got to box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDue is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDue be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Wide beyond views, you lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
We already ready to go to 40, bro.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family on this good Thursday. Back to get boxing is JusDue, man. Can y'all smash the like button on the way in? I'm sure y'all have. If you catch this on the playback, smash the like button. Sub to the channel. Turn your notifications on. Y'all know all that good stuff. How y'all feeling today, man, on this good Thursday, man? It's always a lot going on in boxing, and we gonna build on it. How y'all feeling? Most importantly, man, hope everybody feeling good. This weather been crazy. I thought I was getting sick yesterday, man, but I am better. That migraine took me out yesterday. Man, it took me out. What's good with y'all, though? How's the good people feeling? Miss Joette, peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling, my guy Mike? How you feeling? Arena, peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling? My guy Mike Kirkland, how you feeling, Brody? Cal Cool. Peace and blessings to my guy. What's good, bro? All things peace, famo. How you feeling, Brody? How y'all feeling, man? Salute to the queens in the chat. How the kings feeling today? How y'all feeling? So we got some interesting stuff going on, man. I mean, as we already knew, Shakur said his contract. I think I played the live when he talked about his contract being up for I think he got one more fight, and I think he'd be free. So that I'm guessing that's going to obviously be sometime in 2024, hopefully the first quarter, where you can see him get a fight in early. Kalani was good with it, fam. How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. Y'all punch the like button for you, bro, if you haven't. We trying to get, I set a new goal every stream. We should be able to get 100 likes. I know we could. But yeah, y'all, we all know that he's done, flirted with the possibility of going somewhere else, working with another promoter. He said he's gonna consider all his options. And I think that makes sense. It makes sense to consider all your options. You don't want to limit yourself, box yourself in. But the interesting thing is, I was hearing Bob Arum speak about Amazon Prime as well, and it sounded like that it's a possibility that they could be going over there too. So I don't know. I mean, the thought of both Top Rank and PBC going under the same umbrella, it gotta leave room for these fights to happen. You get what I'm saying? And it makes me wonder, does he necessarily have to leave? You get what I'm saying? Do we have to leave Top Rank to make these fights? Or can he stay put and these fights still be made if they're gonna all be under the same umbrella to some degree? Get what I'm saying? I'm gonna play. Y'all know I always do my research and homework, man. I always find something for us to build on. And I've seen Bob Arum in this clip, in his interview, touch on a few different things. And he also sounded like it's a possibility that, Tank and Shakur could happen as well. And I keep hearing Saudi getting brought up. So I'm guessing, man, they looking to really have a hand in on boxing. Bruce, guys, what's good, OG? How you feeling? LeVar, what's good with it, bro? Good to see you, man. Good cook earlier, man. Good to cook with y'all, bros. Appreciate you pulling up. So yeah, man, it makes me wonder, like, do we really have to leave to make the big fights, or are they gonna all end up under the same umbrella anyway, where the big fights could be made, man? So that's where I'm at with it, man. And I do like the fact that he said he's going to explore his options. Like I said, I think it's always smart to do that because I think before you resign anywhere else, once your contract is up, I think it makes sense to view the landscape and see where you fit in at. Where are the fights at for you? Where do you have to move somewhere to make the fights that you want? You get what I'm saying? It's a lot to consider, man, especially being a young guy that, got essentially potential millions of dollars in front of him. You get what I'm saying? I think his next move should be his best move. And I hope that's how he treated and approach it. Bole, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. So again, I'm one of them people, man. I like to see forward motion. I'm not afraid of change. I know people don't like change in boxing, but all change ain't bad. You get what I'm saying? All change ain't bad. And like I said, I think with these dudes, with the possibility of both PBC and Top Rank possibly, again, keyword, possibly going under the same umbrella with Amazon Prime, the way Bob Arum spoke about it, made it sound like they got a good, relationship already. And sound like that's something that he'd be willing to do, which would also, again, lead. The key is leading to the fights that we really want to see. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think nothing else matter more than that. You get what I'm saying? You already know, man. Appreciate you, man. All respect, man. Salute to you, LeVar. Bruce Gas popping up double duty today on Facebook and the tube. Salute to the OG. So I'm gonna play this interview from Bob Arum. Like I said, man, I like to do my homework and I like for y'all to hear it right out the horse's mouth, just in case I misquote something. You can hear what he had to say and give his different thoughts on Shakur Stevenson as well. And he spoke about Teofimo. It's a lot going on. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. We're going to get to it, though, man. We're going to get to it, man. Y'all just smash the like button for me as we get rolled.
With Teofimo Lopez, what's the big plan for his return in 2024?
I think Teofimo will be coming back, I think, in February. We have a big platform for him in Las Vegas the week of the Super Bowl, because, as you know, this season in February, the Super Bowl will be played at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And so the week leading up to the Super Bowl is a massive week because everybody is in the place where the Super Bowl is taking place in Las Vegas this season. And
you spoke about that too, boy. I'm taking it. You heard it.
A great platform for Teofimo on the week of Super Bowl week, where everybody, every big sports person
Ortiz
will be
on the
in
hook.
town,
See what he do.
And he'll be
like
defending his title.
Grandfather Bob Ashley's corner was good because
on that date, and that will be
on that road
a way to really.
I swear he is, Mike. He really is to the point.
Really advance Teofimo into big, massive fights the rest of 2024.
And it sounds like the plan
and that
is
first fight up for
that
Teo,
Thursday,
like I said,
February
is
8 against Jermaine Ortiz. Is that correct?
Ortiz,
that is right. That's what we're working on. I think we're practically finalized with that. And Keyshawn Davis, who's another up-and-coming but a younger star, really a step-up, tough fight with Jose Pedraza. So, again,
me too, BBO.
I really think that our matchmakers will use February 8 as a platform to launch so many of our talented kids who will be on that card. I mean, I think the Vargas kid.
Yeah, you got a good card coming out. February.
Vargas is on that card.
A lot of these young
he's a terrific prospect.
For sure.
And Abdullah Mason. We have a lot of good young kids who will be breakout stars in 2024.
Yeah, you guys did a fantastic job using that Formula One fight week, and I'm sure the plan is the same to do it the same for Super Bowl week. Unfortunately, for the Formula One fight week, Shakur Stevenson didn't live up to his end of the bargain with a spirited, punishing performance. Does that perhaps present some sort of a promotional problem for you when his fights don't live up to his star quality?
Listen,
that always happens. You know, I have such a history of boxing, promoting superstars, and sometimes for one reason or another, they don't live up to their billing. Now, in Shakur's case, he had ailments
Mike Jones was good
because he trained overtrained. He loves to be in the gym. He hurt his hand, he hurt his shoulder, and our office was constantly taking him to different doctors to patch him up. So I don't think DeSantis is a pretty good fighter, but I don't think we saw the best of. Didn't see the best of Shakur. And indeed, the kid called me up the morning after the fight to apologize for his performance. But I quite understand what was happening, because for the weeks leading up to the fight, we didn't know if he could even make the fight.
Mm-hmm. So again, just to pause that real quick, just to run you out to speed, because you know he be talking slow sometimes. He just hit on the Shakur Stevenson performance based off the question that the guy asked. Is it hard to you basically deliver on other fights if he don't deliver on his end of the bargain? And he said, you know, he's been a part of multiple fights that he's promoted when he promoting these superstar-like talents where the fights might not live up to that expectation for one reason or another. Now, he said with him, he had a couple different ailments. He felt like he overtrained. He said he had a shoulder, hand injury, etc. You know what I'm saying? They sent him to multiple doctors to get him patched up. And, you know, everybody thought the fight was going to be all pretty much, but it wasn't. And we got the piss poor performance we got. But at the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? He said, wow, he had to apologize to Bob. I don't think he had to. I just think that's the kind of fighter he is. You've seen him do this one other time in his career before, apologize for a performance. But I feel like that shouldn't be something that they make the norm, apologizing for having a bad night. Your bad night is a bad night. There's no need to apologize for it. The only thing you do is you learn from it. You get better. You let it be a lesson, not a loss. And then you just keep it moving. But all that apologizing for a subpar performance when you got to win under being less than 100%, ain't nothing to apologize for. That's why Bob Arum sound like he get it. He understand, and he ain't panicking about it. It's one performance, man. I don't think none of us seen the absolute best of him, man. So he still got a while to go, but we gonna see. Hard time believing this story. I don't. I mean, it's I don't, simply because before I even heard it from him, I got to hear it from somebody else that was in the camp. So it's simple. It's simple to understand. I mean, the people that initially spoke on this didn't even release it publicly. You get what I'm saying? They just let it be known behind the scenes. That's what I appreciated about it. If they really wanted to, you could have had everybody coming out trying to make an excuse for him, but I don't think they did it. You know what I mean, could have put Navarrete as a main event. Yeah, they could have, but nobody could have anticipated that type of performance. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think that would have been wild to see. Apologize to the fan, not Bobby. But shit, he did that. He did that as well. You get what I'm saying? He did it all around. So I don't think he had to do it. I don't think you got to apologize to fans either. Fans going to be exactly what they are. Fair weather fans. You doing good, they still shit on you. You don't do as good, they definitely going to shit on you. So I think it's just always important to go in there and make sure you learn from each fight and get better. And that's it. Then you allow your performances to stand out. And that's how you get back. That's how you get back on the right side of things. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you could say that's going to get people to understand it. Like, it don't matter if you damn near, you know what I mean, if you had two torn ligament, this and that, it don't even matter. People not going to give it to you because of who you are. And you should understand that. So it don't matter. It is what it is. You got the win, move on. You know what I mean? Go take some time off, get your ass back in the gym, get back to it. It's simple. It's simple. You know what I mean? Facts, fair weather. Like, they just shit on you. So it's like, why even try to satisfy people that even if you go in there and shut a guy out, they still a complain. You get what I'm saying? They still have something to say. Kirk Douglas was good with it. Didn't make everyone come out with an excuse. I don't think he made nobody come out with nothing. I think if you call in being sent to doctors and having MRIs and stuff like that, the excuse, then so be it. That's just where we at in boxing. But I think it's a big difference between excuses and reasons. But again, I ain't making this about him because I'm making or that performance. That's what I'm past that. That's what it was. It's what it was. The hell with it. But he'll be back, I'm pretty sure. But again, man, Ghost was good with it. We don't do that. He made excuses. My bro could have too, but we don't do that. Yeah, salute to y'all. Smashed the like button. Ghost was good with it. Let me finish playing this.
The future is very bright for him. 135-pound WBC champion right now. I know you could stage that fight with Vasily Lomachenko perhaps overnight and further build up Shakur's star, or have Vasily go into one last run into his Hall of Fame career. But I think the fight a lot of fans want to see is Shakur versus Tank Davis.
Let me just pause it. For me, I get you, Bole, but I don't think it's dwelling on it when people keep asking about it. I think the people dwelling on it more so than anything. Get what I'm saying? He made that instance, that part of the conversation about his performance because he asked a specific question regarding it. So that put him in a position to say what he said. So I don't think they really dwelling on it. I don't think it's a big deal. Again, if somebody's trying to go out their way to sell you something, then that's different. But again, it's tough with boxing fans because no matter how much you prove, you got people that still act like you got to prove more. You got to do this. You got to do that. Oh, this is the excuse. That is, you could be half dead in the ring. Somebody still say some dumb shit. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it is what it is, man. I don't think people got to apologize when they win. That's just me, though. Needs to move down natural weight. Different fighters typically won't have them. Yeah, man. Go his ass back to 130.
Fight a lot of fans was good, my guy. How you feeling, bro? Shakur versus Tank Davis, or Teofimo versus Tank Davis, or even Lomachenko versus Tank Davis. Well, what can Top Rank promise in 2024 as to being in business with the likes of a Tank Davis and matching up one of your fighters with him?
Well, Tank Davis is an excellent fighter, and he's a big attraction. So sure, we would like to match any of the guys that you've mentioned against Tank Davis and see how well they would do. I like our guys to win the fight, but that's why they do the fights, right? Mm-hmm. So again, we're open to any of that. And the way it'll probably happen, the way everything is happening, is the Saudis who guy in charge, His Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh.
Yeah, I tell you, Ant, that's a real talk. I mean, you gotta really understand what you're saying instead of just being that guy. Like, I just feel like far too many people on the sideline going extra hard, and instead of just assessing the performances for what they are on case-by-case basis. You know what I mean? Is what it is.
Is a big boxing fan and reads all
that's what he's saying.
Of the
he's
stuff
saying he like his guys
that comes out around the world about boxing, including your column. And so when he reads this, he may decide that he wants to do that fight in Saudi after Ramadan and do it this summer, one of those fights, and cut the checks to the fighters. And that ends any kind of discussion of who gets what percentage.
But if, let's say, the Saudis are not interested and it's you and Mayweather Promotions who has to put this fight together, team.
Well, quick salute to my bro, Kello, man, in that Cash App, always supporting the grind. Much love and appreciation, bro. What am I looking for?
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy, Kello. Much love, bro. He'll be back, man. He'll be back. I mean, it's just like, I don't know if you're aware of it, Ghost. I like Philippe Hrgovic. I like him. I like his performance and all that. But even him with the Zhang performance, you know, a lot of people thought Zhang beat him, right? Thought he should have got the nod. He said he wasn't 100% in that fight. He said he beat him in less than 100%. He said this time with 100%, he won't make it past 4 or 5 rounds, something like that. He said he'd knock him out. But everybody, you know, you call it what you want, but he still won the fight. So that's a reason why I don't see it as much as the excuse that people are calling it or framing it as, right? If he lost, maybe I'll look at it different. Like, yeah, you know, I still look at it for what it is, what he's saying, long as it's true. You get what I'm saying? I ain't no dummy for no fighter, but at the end of the day, if you would have lost, like I said, then I would have been like, all right, I could get it being an excuse. But then winning and then explaining why you didn't look as good, I don't think that's much of an excuse, right? Because you don't gotta save face, you just didn't look good. You know what I mean? Just didn't look good. It don't matter what the people accept is what he said. You get what I'm saying? They don't accept what Shakur's saying. He's saying MRIs, they still don't accept it. He talking about throwing up in between rounds. They still saying excuses. So you just can't please everybody. And I think that's as long as you understand that, you'll be all right. You can't please everybody. Everybody is not trying to hear it. You get what I'm saying? Just do better at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just do better.
Team Tank is very adamant that they're the A side. They're the ones who dictate the terms. How do you feel about moving forward along those lines?
Well, the stuff about A side and dictating terms, that's total and complete nonsense. I mean, the terms are once you settle on the money, because if the fight is not with the Saudis and there's percentages, you work out the percentages, then everything else is easy. Everything else is nonsense.
God,
you know, who gets introduced first, who comes in first. I mean, that should be a 5-minute discussion. But again, if we start talking about A side and B side, then nothing gets happened.
Was the holidays at DraftKings?
I agree. He kind of got a good point.
Slot reels were spinning.
My bad, John. Damn YouTube bags. I kind of agree. Once you start talking that stuff too much, then the fight end up not getting made.
They just trade insults with each other. And it's
yo, man, what JusDue been saying? Yeah, I agree with Bob.
If we start talking about A side and B side, then nothing gets happened, and they just trade insults with each other, and it's just childish.
Tell me he ain't lying.
That's why a lot of fights haven't happened in boxing, because people involved in the sport, sometimes even us, have been very, very childish about this, arguing about stuff that really doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. I mean, does anybody care who the hell gets introduced first or second?
No.
And what difference does it make?
It don't. Sports predictions
But
101.
out of the three names I mentioned, Teofimo, Shakur, and even Lomachenko, if there is one fighter that you could pit against Davis in that super fight, who would that be?
All three, I think, would beat Davis. I really believe that. But that's why they do the fights, you know. You get in the ring and you determine who's better. I think Shakur beats him. I think Teofimo beats him. And I think Lomachenko beats him.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Gervonta Davis is the real deal? I know a lot of people.
Now listen to the question. Listen to the question.
Shakur beats him. I think Teofimo beats him. And I think Lomachenko beats him.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Gervonta Davis is the real deal? I know a lot of people question the level of opponents or at what weight he's been fighting them at or at what terms, but just based off of the performances you've seen,
not without
no
effort behind it.
I think he is the real deal. I mean, that's why we're talking about him. He's a hell of a performer, a terrific athlete, terrific boxer, but so are the other three guys you mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about.
You see that at the end of the day, he know what it is, and he say the same thing I said. He's a hell of a fighter too. That's why we talking about him. You get what I'm saying? He can think what he want to think, and of course, at what promoter do you know that's out there openly advocating for other guys beating their guys? What promoter is doing that? So he only saying what a promoter is supposed to say. Nobody should be emotional about that. He's just saying what he think. We don't have to think that because I don't think that. Like, man, and again, I'm glad he asked that question. Do you think he's the real deal? Because he said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Of course he is. That's why we talking about him. You know what I mean? He's a terrific performer, a hell of an athlete. Get what I'm saying? All that stuff we already know. So you can think what you want, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just hope that, like I said before, not straying away from the conversation. If PBC and Top Rank would end up under the same umbrella being Amazon Prime, it should be no reason why these fights can't be made. So he can think what he want. But there's no way in hell for me. Jose Diaz was good, bro. There's no way for me that I'm picking Lomachenko to beat him. I think Teofimo will be a hell of a fight. I'm not picking him to beat him. And I already feel like, the best fight is the Super Bowl that Shakur feel like him and Tank is. So may the best man win out of them. But them other guys, listen, I think they make very good fights with Tank, but I think he beats them both for sure. And I think they're all 50-50 fights. So any guy could win having their, on a good night. And that's just how I look at it, man. So again, he just ain't say nothing but what a promoter is supposed to say, but not to lose sight of what the focus really is, man. If they can be under the same umbrella, then that should knock down that wall, that imaginary side of the street garbage. All that stuff should go by the wayside, and we should be able to get these fights. So that's all I really care about. I don't care about what his opponents is. What his opinion is on who he think will win. I just want to see him all. Where's the elite do the interview with Tans? Same chance as them. Y'all 50-50. If not even a slight edge, man, just because of the obvious. Tank turn up on opponents, yeah, for sure. I've been doing this since the 70s. Top Rank got longevity. They do. You know it. You know it, man. You know it. Let's finish playing it. But he was making some sense in some of this stuff. So I like some of the stuff he said. And I ain't talking about his opinion on the fights. I don't care about that. He's saying what like I said, a promoter's supposed to say. But again, the more important thing is being willing to really sit down at the table and make these fights. And I'm not dismissing the A side completely when I say he was making sense. But I'm just saying when you drown the conversation out with that talk, it's hard to get anywhere, right? And especially if you got a guy that is hypothetically trying to assume the A side in a situation where he's in fact not that. So yeah, it could get tricky, but at the end of the day, it's about really coming to that table and doing good business. And look what he said, man, the money, you get that money situated, then you can move forward. People got to know that they're getting paid. Then you can talk. You get what I'm saying?
About Lomachenko, what's next for him? He obviously had a very spirited performance against Devin Haney. The public is kind of split in between as far as who really won that fight. Lomachenko came on late, which seems to be his MO in the big time fights of late.
Tank with a high output,
what's next for
high punch
Lomachenko
output
as
goes
he's
to be
nearing
scary.
the back nine of his
It'll
career?
Be bad.
I think we're trying to finalize a world title fight at 135.
Might get that good old CTE package that Timothy Bradley caught playing with Promotional.
Between him and the Aussie George Kambosos. I really believe we've made a lot of progress, and I believe that fight will happen sometime in April.
In Australia?
At Lomachenko. In Australia, yeah.
That's
you
terrific.
just heard that. Lomachenko and Kambosos in Australia probably in April, man. So,
I mean, I'm
get that good old brain damage package real quick, Mike.
Great people. We've had marvelous success
How you feeling,
doing promotions in Australia,
I don't think you guys
whether it's Brisbane or Melbourne, or now they're talking.
Tank never had no gas tank issues though. Respectfully, like I don't think he got no gas tank issues at all. I just think he a much more patient fighter. And I said this time and time before, one of the reasons why he continues to be successful, Thrill Hill was good with the family, how you feeling, is because he understands himself through and through as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get him out of that mode. You get what I'm saying? It's hard to get him out of what he do best for himself. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a hell of a feat to be able to not have to throw 50, 60 punches around and still be able to knock dudes into the middle of next week. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
About the possibility of another city in Australia.
Bradley got playing with
people
Ruslan.
don't realize
Facts,
what
Russia.
a huge country Australia
playing with
is.
them, providing a call like that.
It's even bigger than the United States. So it's been a great experience for myself and everybody else at Top Rank to have been able to see that great country in the different regions. And I'm looking forward to it in April.
And of course, the guy who beat George Kambosos twice to become the undisputed, the fighter you promoted for a few fights, Devin Haney, he just had a resounding one-sided decision win against Regis Prograis. Seems like the entire social universe is talking about the pay-per-view numbers for that fight. And if there's anyone who's plugged into the pay-per-view industry, it's you, Bob. What are the numbers you're hearing for that fight?
Very, very disappointing. But again, you put a fight on, first of all, in December, pay-per-view. Now, what are people concerned about in December? Saving up their money so they could spend it on Christmas presents. The pay-per-view is so expensive now that a lot of people who are looking to stretch their dollars to buy presents for their kids and relatives don't want to put it into buying a fight, particularly a fight like Haney, Regis Prograis, which is not a huge, once in a lifetime attraction. And so the fact that it did very poorly is not really a reflection on, say, Haney's marketability.
Say it again, Bob, for y'all.
And
Say
so
it again.
The fact that it did very poorly is not really a reflection on, say, Haney's marketability. It's just a fight that took place at the wrong time against fights that were free to air on other platforms like ESPN. We had a terrific.
I think he hit on something right there, though.
Featherweight championship match.
Nah, I think he hit on something right there. Mr. Wallace was good with it. What the hell? Oh, nah, you tripping, bro. Up is the family. And he said Shakur and Dad fight at a high pace. Hold on, man. You acting up. And I think that, listen, the fact that they don't, they're not as big as punchers, they have to have more output, obviously, to keep their guys honest. Tank, with that danger, just being a dangerous puncher, he always got that in the back of his head. He always had that in the back of your mind. That's always in the back of his mind for his opponents. So how does Bob get pay-per-view numbers for an app? I noticed he just said disappointing. He ain't say no exact numbers though, Bola. He just said disappointing. I did see some numbers get released though, and they ain't look like they was fake. But who knows? I mean, I think the bigger picture though for me, bro, is the fact that he didn't, like, he alluded to the fact that why it did that way in his opinion, right? And he said, obviously that's not a reflection on Haney's marketability at all. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I think that's important to say that. Like, you get what I'm saying? For the people that's just gonna be like, it's him, he can't sell. Hey, yo, y'all block the trolls, yo. Y'all block the trolls because a couple of y'all came in here. Y'all block a couple of them dudes for me. They came here acting weird. Pace only management for Shakur wrestling getting packed. Let the other guys go stupid, yo. And being negative. My bad, but he's assuming being negative. I don't think so. I think maybe just with the pay-per-view event, right? But again, I did see them release some numbers somewhere, but never mind that. I think the bigger picture is him saying that it's not a reflection of Devin Haney's marketability. Like, that's a good thing. You get what I'm saying? It doing bad, if it did, is not a reflection of him. You get what I'm saying? And him doing bad. You get what I'm saying? So that's the bigger thing, right? Not slighting him and trying to say, oh, he could have easily said, yeah, that's because he's not a big, so he didn't go that route. He like, nah, that's not a reflection. It was in December, man. It's around Christmas time. You get what I'm saying? You got other free events around the time. I get what he was saying. Like, that's not I think the timing of it just could have been better, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's all it was, man. For me, that's what I get from that. The rest of that, man, I can't throw 5 punches against them. Like, gonna act it up because I don't think he's gonna give him a chance to get that big hit. Yeah, man, you just never know, man. I just think this though, once Tank turn up, man, he get dangerous, man. He dangerous once he turn it up. Dangerous once he turn it up, and oftentimes people can't keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? That's for real though. You know what I mean? Sometimes they can't keep up with it. Hold on, man. All right. Y'all good looking, man. Appreciate y'all getting the trolls out. My bad, y'all. I just got distracted for a second. I keep seeing this fool spamming in my chat. But y'all blocked him already. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smashed like Tank giving us with them Haney and Lopez packs a day. Fight him. That's 5 punches around because he landed. His 5 landed. Those 5 do damage. Of others 200. Yeah, man. It's gonna be, listen, I can't wait to see it. But speaking of Tank, everybody been making a big deal out of him changing his name to Abdul Wahid or something like that, if I'm saying it right. That's my guy, man. Let me see where it's at. Got the little video clip. These people are weird, bro. Where these weird people come from? How do y'all have laptops? They probably be sitting in the basement somewhere and they tighty whitey sweating with stains on their shirt, and you know what I mean, receding, you know what I mean, hair all falling out. Frequent Fly was good with it, bro. How you feeling? I recall Bob saying the next call from the Spins won't do well. We could talk about that too, Thrill, because that's something I was gonna bring up as well. Bob calling out Rolly. Take one punch, you could turn the fight right around. Yeah, just while Rolly say he finna retire. Nah, he back. He back, bro. He back, Joe. He back. He said he calling Ryan out, bro. Rolly is back, bro. He said the hell back. I'm gonna get to that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get to that. It's a lot going on, man. So y'all just tap in. Y'all smash the like button, man. Let me go. I'm gonna find it. Where's that Rolly join that, man? Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, I gotta find it real quick. Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland, man, and putting that curl in the chat for the Common Sense Boxing Talk. Much love, bro. Appreciate you always supporting the grind.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy Mike Kirkland. Not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get to it, man. I'm gonna get to it, but man. Says you're correct. That sounds like Mike became a Muslim and Mike became undisputed. Ali changed his name, became Muslim, became an all-time great. Tank about to do some damage. Tank look focused. Hold on, I'm speaking of that real quick. Let me play it real quick before I play this joint from Road.
Alhamdulillah, we have our brother here, Devontae. May Allah preserve him and bless him. As many of you know, that he embraced Islam, alhamdulillah, and he's a Muslim. And I just wanted to talk about something that's very important and beneficial. The attribute that he chose, the name that he chose as a Muslim is Abdul Wahid, and it means the servant of the one. From the names of Allah, the names of God is Al-Wahid, the one. And that's a beautiful name.
Salute to Tank, man. Tank about to be in a different bag. Y'all done woke up a sleeping giant, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Ghost, he locked in. Rolando versus Ryan, a fight that's Ryan should take for himself instead of saving Devin Haney. They're from Sabriel Matias. Yeah, man. Salute to my guy, freaking fire that. And mom is from out here in Philly. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Thinking about Muslim, thinking, drinking, partying, doing game shit, none of that. He focused, died clean. He about to do some damage, Ghost. Young Tank Davis about to do some damage, man. Tank out here focused, but let's get this from Rolly. Rolly is goofy, bro. Rolly is a funny guy, man. Salute to my guy, Mike Kirkland. D1, salute to my guy. What's good with it? Yeah, he focused right now. I think he in his bag, man. I think it's only up for him here. The most important thing in his career was for him to maintain focus, right? And I think it's a sense of calm over him, but a good sense of calm, in my opinion. Like, you get what I'm saying? He making smart moves. He living right. I think he making the right moves. He doing things the right way. It ain't just about this move here, but I just think he growing up at the end of the day. And that's just what you want to see. And I think it can only produce better results for him. Yeah, he still got to go in there, train hard, and put the work in and win the fights. But I think just having your life in order is always a good thing. It's always a good check. You know what I'm saying? And then even before this, it's like the move that he made, you know, purchasing the properties for low-income housing and affordable housing for people. I think that's dope, man. That's big, man. Doing that for the people is always dope. You know what I mean? Matias, he's no joke. Yeah, Matias a dog. Matias a dog. Salute to my guy, D1. He said, Matias fool. Frequent ain't going with it. This goofy ass. I talk about Ryan. If I began, he missed out and he's back. Super goofy. And let him know that on Twitter. Yeah, man, do play that clip of Roly B. Rhymes. You got that clip. You already know I got it. King Judah, what's good with the family? Says who Tank just say he will fight Devin 140 rehydration calls. Why only people call Captain? He says Devin's too big again. I don't think he's gonna say that. I never heard him say he was too big, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, why Roly punched Ron so hard, the snot came right out. Yeah, he was beating him like a drum, man. I ain't gonna lie. But we about to play this interview from Roly real quick, cause you know, he's back, and he called Ryan Garcia. He called Ryan Garcia out today, man. He said he ain't retiring. He's been away from boxing long enough. He said, let's make the big fight happen. Something to that effect. He tagged Ryan Garcia on IG, and then he pretty much, I guess, shitted on Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fighting, obviously because he wanted to fight. Renee Box Young, what's good with it, bro? Salute to you. Gertz, what's good, my guy? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Said thanks for jumping. You already know. Appreciate you having me on, man. Salute to you, man. Great bill earlier, man. Salute to my guy, Gertz Devin. Make a mixtape with Matias, the whole 140 food. The Hanos, we going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything. Abel Sanchez seems to think that Tank Davis beats everybody at 140. We're going to talk about that too, man. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in boxing, man. It's always a good conversation in the world of boxing, man. Salute to my baby girl, Miss Just Do, the queen. How you feeling, baby girl? Appreciate you. Opulent LDTV, what's good, bro? How you feeling? Signature Sounds, what's good with the fan? Ron already shut that down. Said, Roby, team slow, play too much, and he's in negotiations with Dev. You know how that be. You know how it be. He said special. Hey, that's my guy. I like Roby. He funny. Big Rolo funny, man. Tank is fighting Matias next. Milan said. Oh man, y'all want to tank at 140 bad, don't y'all? Salute to all things, man. Y'all make sure y'all punch that like button, man. Let's get 100 likes in the building, man. Salute to King Judah as well. And the rest of the fam, man. Salute to everybody. Let's play this.
FightHype.com. I'm here with my man,
Rolando
Romero. How's it going?
Say.
I'm good. First and foremost, I got to ask, how was that vacation, man? I know that you're out on the road a little bit. Now you're back in Vegas.
It's been really good. A lot of tropical islands, a lot of fun
Hitchin
stuff
said
going on.
Hitchin said Tank told him.
So I know you were rolling around at the WBA convention. You've been showing a lot of your great foods. On Instagram. Just tell me what it's like to be a world champion at this point.
Honestly, it just feels like the same shit as normal, right? I don't know. I think I'm kind of just used to it at this point. Nothing really changed. I'm still doing exactly the same shit I used to do.
I see
I definitely seen on Twitter. You definitely said some stuff like becoming a world champion. A lot of things have changed. You weeded out a lot of the certain people.
Well, yeah, no, I will tell you this: like a lot of people that were in my life. Not that I kicked them out of my life. They kind of kicked themselves out. Because they make a lot of, certain people are there, for certain reasons, And it's been nothing but blessings, that happened, that everybody, got kicked themselves out,
Well, I definitely have to say, you've been handling all the stuff very well. I know that being one of the top guys in the division is just not something pretty easy, But the fans definitely want to know, man, when is Rolly coming back, man? It's kind of hard to say this division without saying Rolly versus Devin, Rolly versus Ryan, Rolly versus Teo, Rolly versus Tank again, Rolly versus
the world. Hey, whoever your fair fighter is, just put Rolly versus them, and boom.
What's crazy?
You got a mega fight because Rolly will make that shit a mega fight.
What's crazy?
It's funny that he really think he a mega fight with people. It's funny.
Kind of saying, I'm going to stay at my weight. I'm going to fight me 135, 140. You were saying, I'm going to welterweight. And it seems like everyone's kind of now saying that they want to go fight welterweight. Do you feel like...
Bro, dude, I'm going to tell you like this, right? I've been the biggest trendsetter in boxing. All the trends, they all follow me. Like, for instance, right? Everyone going live all the time. Now it started because of me. All the shit talking stuff, like obviously there been shit talkers throughout history, but all the modern day shit talking, social media shit talk, started that shit with me.
He think he's setting trends.
Calling people out and all that stuff like all that stuff on social media. I'm the one that created that whole game.
Yo, this dude, shout out.
Who created that? Me.
Rolly got us talking trash in the fight.
I did, right? Everyone be jacking my damn style.
He said everybody jacking his style.
Right.
Damn.
They could all go chase whatever the trend that I had done created.
Everybody want to be like Rolly.
I just create a new one over and over and over again.
Even seems like they kind of want some of your opponents,
Rolly crazy.
Shout out. Ryan Garcia, Rolly going to be the fight or is it going to be?
There you go. That's the reason why I'm playing this because he called Ryan out today, of course.
You're essentially retired.
He's just talking out
I'm retired right now, so I have no interest in fighting nobody right now. I just
not the little sense he had out. You hear what he's saying? He retired, but he just unretired today.
My free time as a retired man, and I've been enjoying traveling the world, and having as much fun as I possibly can.
Well, at the same time, while you're enjoying yourself,
it's just what he said. But today he comes out of fake retirement. Bro, he's definitely sure.
Shakur Stevenson,
he crazy.
His last performance.
Had the best personality. Mike. Hardcore boxing news. What's good with it, Jay? Hashtag JB2.
What was your thoughts on
it was good with it?
I already gave it. I think everybody knows my thoughts on that certain situation.
Does that feel like because you've been speaking a lot of things like that. Does it feel like karma, I guess, in a sense? Because you speak about certain things that happen in the sport of boxing.
I'll tell you like this, man. I don't predict everything that, that happens in boxing, It's crazy, man. But, I just think about things from a different perspective, And...
Some weird people coming in here today.
All that conversation about certain people, that's for another day,
Mm-hmm.
Because, the reason why they're hyped up is for another reason, It's not really...
Look at him hating.
what they've really
Rolly
done.
shout out, yeah.
But
This guy is amazing.
Now, right now, I'm currently enjoying my retirement.
Listen to him.
I've been having fun, 2-3 at a time. And
Trying to say Rolly is not a real champ.
Hopefully,
where's Big Watch at? Yeah, Big Watch Barroso, man. He need to get he gonna fight on Harry Davies, I believe. I think Big Watch Barroso about to fight Hey, this dude be saying anything. Salute to Jonathan, yo. Appreciate you, bro.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
I'm out of retirement, you know, but like right now I'm comfortable. I'm living good. There's no reason for me to come out.
Okay, makes sense. I do want to get a clarification on one thing because, you know, talking to you and getting to know you in Vegas, I've always known like you've been a good guy. You know, I know that you have some people have seen you as like a trash talker, but you've always kind of like made sure that behind cameras, you've always taken pictures with fans. You've always taken time to talk to people like me. And so I think there was this moment.
That's why, listen, it's a reason why I'm playing this from Rolly. It's a reason why I'm going this direction, because despite what they saying about negotiations, like I believe that as well. Like I got a clip from Ryan talking about that as well. I believe in the negotiations and all that good stuff, but something tells me that something ain't gonna go right with that fight and it's not gonna be next. I ain't blaming one guy or the other, but I do know initially, Ryan Garcia said Rolly first. Then he said, you know, Haney. He said Rolly first, then Haney. So even though it seemed like he pursuing Haney now, you just never know with this guy, right? This the same dude that made up him fighting Manny Pacquiao. Like he came up with that. So you just gotta be open to other stuff. And I think I'm always think this fight is a possibility, because I do think this would be Ryan's ticket into possibly getting a belt. I think Rolando Romero is a possible win for Ryan Garcia. Now, I mean, before the Tank fight, maybe in the Barroso fight, maybe I had Rolly, but since then, I think Ryan Garcia survived Tank Davis. It looked like better than Rolly did. Salute to my guy D1. He says you're right. Jackson BWB the champ.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy D1. Yeah, Big Watch Barroso, that guy, man. He is. Yeah, so again, that's why I play this, y'all, because I do feel like this fight it got a real chance of happening.
Moment with you and Clarissa, that I want to, I guess, help clarify that. I think she might have took a message of you kind of saying that the guy who released the sparring may have, you know, not done a good thing, and you were very happy that you were able to actually whip his ass in that setting. So is there a message kind of misinterpreted that Clarissa has maybe kind of took in that moment of time? And
look, I'll be honest with you, I don't want no problems with her. She's a tremendous fighter. I don't want no problems with her.
Good, smart man.
'Twas the holidays at DraftKings, and all through the house, slot reels were spinning, jackpots were.
That's that, you know. I thought like I said, I just don't want no problems. I have no opinion on the whole situation.
But it's an endearment, like out of endearment, like respect to her.
No. It's not even about that. It's just I have no opinion on the situation. You know? I like what likes me.
Okay, that's right. So mentioning that, when I saw the Ryan Garcia fight, I know we talk music. Big Lupe head.
Dude, I know, bro. Dude,
was that a little?
I gotta fast forward some of this. Some of this I don't care about. Ryan versus Rolly are the kids who got breast. What he said, bread on their church clothes. You a fool, man. Breakfast on their church clothes. Salute to Jonathan.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy, Jonathan. Appreciate you, fam. He said, He's scared of her.
Hip Hop Saved My Life. That's my favorite song by Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah.
It's Rolly the Killer, right? You know, I'm a massive Lupe fan. Lupe.
I mean, is it a matter of Lupe and you just having?
No. They know how I am as a person, you know. I'm a genuine human being, and I genuinely, everyone around me is blessed in so many ways. It's just, you know, because I really put out more than what I receive.
You think that gets misinterpreted a lot because of the trash talking, that just people don't really understand how?
But I mean, the trash talking is just, in reality, you look at it like this. It's whatever the media wants you to be portrayed as. You can't really, I can't control what they want me to be portrayed as. You could be the nicest person in the world. They portray you as evil, you're gonna be evil. You could be somebody helping the whole world, but if they portray you as shit, they're gonna portray you as shit. You know?
That makes sense. He actually talking with some sense right
you
there.
could be the most biggest
he a whole
in the world.
character,
There's a lot of them in this damn sport, and they portray them as good people when they're not.
That's something honest that he's saying. Really,
like I said, whatever the media wants you to be portrayed as.
Yeah, man.
All I know is
the chop top.
Whenever somebody comes up to me, they love me. It's an instance where they don't know what to expect of me. It's not like what they see on the internet or any of that stuff. Fans love me, or you guys not see hundreds of fans taking pictures with me every single time I walk into a room. Because
yeah, Mike, please speak some facts about the nigga. Salute, Chop. How you feeling, Brody?
I'm not just saying it because I'm in front of you. I can generally say that you came up to me and we just had straight conversations and you've been very down to earth. So just wanted to highlight that.
But you also got to realize this. Look at from my perspective as well. I started boxing at 17.
Yeah, another one started boxing late as hell.
When they were 4, 5 years old, 6, 7. I mean, I kind of just broke the algorithm that they had came up with.
It comes around and just changes your life. Yeah. Were you able to break the algorithm of like people
should be the spotlight? The thing is, you have a track record of being one of the most boring fighters in boxing, and you have one good performance. Okay, give that to everybody else. The thing is, you have a track record show, and I'm not saying that you got to give fans something that they want to watch. It should be the spotlight. But like I said, you know, pay-per-views, right? You got to give fans something that they want to watch. And if you and the thing is, you're not going to give the fans something they want to watch by putting on a boring show. And I'm not saying that fight was horrible. That fight was amazing. He did look amazing. I'm not gonna take no credit when he looked amazing. You know.
Fight Rolly, dad's getting played. I'm telling you, I got a feeling he's gonna fight Rolly.
You have a track record of being one of the most boring fighters in boxing, and you have one good performance. Okay, give that to everybody else that has entertaining. Like I'll give you an example, right? Ryan will look like shit one day, look amazing the next day, all that stuff. But every single one of his fights is fucking entertaining. Every single one of his fights. Dude, you don't know if he's gonna get punched in the face. You don't know. You don't know what the hell's gonna. You don't know if he's gonna have a fucking nervous breakdown in the middle of the fight. You don't know any of that shit.
Rolly tripping.
All his fights have been entertaining and so on. And then I know he just throws his left hook from that just.
After doing the shoulder roll for like a little bit,
bro, I don't know, man. Everyone talk about Derek James being trainer of the year and all that stuff, right? But I don't know, his track record's looking like shit right now. But
I mean, he got Joshua this Saturday, so you know, with that started, or
did Joshua look like shit his last fight?
He did.
I don't want Joshua, so I can't really say. You know. Oh, and then on top of that, you go to a new trainer and you miss weight by 3 pounds.
So he missed weight, or was it just?
I mean, I've never seen somebody fight for a title at a weight that is in
No, this is true. You got to make that weight, right?
But you know, you can say whatever you want.
Sitting around.
I think he should keep training with him. He should keep training with him. You know. But like I said, Ryan is an entertaining fighter. Every fight with him is very entertaining. Same thing with Gervonta. There's not a Gervonta fight that's not entertaining. You know, they're now when you get fighters that like one time they're entertaining and then they're the most boring fighter and then they're entertaining for 2 fights. You know, you never get the balance. You know, right? So how are you going to create a track record to sell pay-per-views?
So then it only makes sense. I mean, I know you're retired, but it only makes sense then it's Ryan versus Rolly. Then you know.
Like I said, like you know, I hear, you know.
I'm just speaking as a fan, right? Maybe.
As a fan, everybody wants to see that fight. Hey, dude, like that's the biggest fight in boxing right now. Like hands down. Like,
listen, why everybody think they're the biggest fight in boxing?
That does happen because it's a built-up beef from 2017. You know, like it's been built up. You know, and like.
So they've been beefing since 2017.
Fight, you know, and I do feel that fight should not have happened any time prematurely than what it is. What could it be now? You know.
This is
true. Both are older now. Both, you know, have developed a lot as fighters. You know, there's a belt on the line.
A lot as a fighter.
It's a lot of stuff like that.
William Old School, salute my brother.
That built it, you know. On top of that, we're both have outsold our pay-per-views in our time by miles.
What is he talking about?
So.
This man said we outsold our pay-per-views by miles. Dude ain't even gonna grill him on none of that bogus ass claims.
It should happen, but like I said, I don't know where it's
Sued the job.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Man, William Old School was good, bro. This guy is burnt. Rolly, word is Rolly getting Ryan depression. With that ass kicking, Rolly's shout out, bro.
And on top of that, you know, there's a lot of complications, you know, like there's promotional issues. There's all sorts of things like that, you know. It's probably not real. It's not realistic.
This dude don't have none of them issues in his career. What is he talking about?
If I was Oscar, they'll probably.
This guy.
It makes sense for me, but maybe he's trying to prevent
beating boxing losers with good family. How you feeling?
You know, he's out here saying that. You know, maybe a Devin Haney fight. I'm gonna try to make this fight happen. You know, but
I mean,
oh, your boys, I appreciate you being. I know you're always working.
That's the thing I don't get. Like, why?
You know, Ryan says he wants it. It's a title fight on the line.
Every fighter wants it. Every fighter wants to fight this person. Every fighter wants to fight that person. Do they really want it? You never know if somebody really wants it until the contract stamp signed.
That's true.
Until they walk in the damn ring, because I've had people sign contracts and back out the fight literally day of. So, you know, you never know. Like I said, that's not my problem. That's all their side. My problem right now is I'm just slowly, you know, getting back into boxing. You know, I mean, getting back into to get healthy. You know, and hopefully maybe I do come out of retirement and come back into boxing.
Listen to this guy.
Well, boxing misses you, Rolly. So if you do, man, you know.
Yeah, no, and I miss boxing too. But the thing is, I'm not treated with enough love in boxing.
He not treated with enough love in boxing.
I like to be treated with the amount of love that I get for boxing. You know.
What is this dude talking about? Yeah, this man think he's he think he's superstar. Talking about he don't get no love.
and that's all that matters for being an entertainer.
Man, this man crazy, bro.
Making everybody have a great time and enjoy your fights.
I like Rolly though, man. Rolly is entertaining.
First, before I let you go, man, are you ever gonna get back on that Smash Bros life, man? I know.
I started.
Man, get out of here with the rest of that, man. Salute to fight hype, man. Rolly is a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy, but again, this was previous to him making that post from earlier today, in which that he called out Ryan Garcia on his IG, like I said. So he said something about man, y'all smashed the like button. He said something about he been away from the sport long enough. Now it's time to fight or something. So hold on, let me pull this post up. All right, well, Rolly not a fan. Oh yeah, he's a funny guy though. I ain't mad at him. He said, I spent enough time away from boxing. It's time to make the biggest pay-per-view event of 2024. He tagged Ryan. He said, let's get the fans what they want. Oh man. And then Ryan, like bro said, Ryan shut it down. He said him and his team, he said him and Devin Haney teams in negotiations, and Devin Haney said, see you soon, pal. So again, it still looks like the matchup is Ryan and Debbie. So what's Devin Haney's name? I have no idea. He a fool. Dude, I love about everybody from 130 to 140. Yeah, some fools, man. Yeah, I seriously though, I don't know. Tank changed his name because GTD, Javon terrified Devin started taking off. Oh man. King Judah, a fool, man. King Judah, use the fool, man. I don't know. Cigar Talk. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Appreciate you stopping through. Said boy, delusional just want to pay that Canelo voice. You know how that be. They be wanting that payday, you know. They be wanting that payday.
And now I'm making it happen. I've been messaging Devin. Devin has at times messaged me back. I messaged Eddie. I messaged everybody you could think of that can make this fight happen. So look, it's looking like it. The only thing that could stop it is him. That's it, because I'm ready to fight. But I'm also ready to make the most fair and honorable deal you can to make a fight happen. So that's where I stand. If he doesn't want that, then that's the only time it won't happen. And guess what? It will be exposed. Because Devin, you want this fight. I want this fight. Tank doesn't want to fight you. I do. Point blank period. I do. So if I want to fight you and you want to fight me, then there you go.
Ryan looked like that was an AI. Ryan, that looked like it was an AI, y'all. Said Ryan Harry 4K. Oh, Fonzie, look at that. He came in AI, bro. That wasn't really him. He wasn't really right there. They put that's what it looked like, right? Cause it looked like AI or something. Yeah, man. He said Ryan sounds nervous, no cap. Nah. What I think Ryan is trying to say is, again, I think he's trying to advocate for him being treated fairly. I don't know what reason why he would think that he's not going to be treated fairly. So I don't see that being an issue. I'm glad he didn't start slinging out a bunch of numbers and none of that. And he spoke on it, but he spoke briefly, and he just basically wanted to be treated a certain way. Like, again, man, you got to think that Tank payday and them numbers that he was a part of got him feeling like something. So I think that's why he's talking like that. But again, I don't see no reason why they wouldn't be able to work out some numbers and get both of those dudes paid to make a fight. But that's what the word is. They're in negotiations. Like I said, Devin Haney told him he'd see him soon. You know what I mean? D-Ray said deep fake. I'm telling you. Salute, bro. He said you saw it. Just said Ron looked like a realistic cartoon. Didn't he chop? It was like AI or something. Like they put that Ryan came in through CGI, bro. He wasn't really there. That was a computer generated image. It wasn't really him. Oh man. Nah, but I've been on this for the last few days, man, because it's been interesting to see these dudes go back and forth. And like I said, if we get into Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney next, man, they talking about negotiations, all that. That's a little bit of a surprise. I didn't expect to see that. Like I said, Ryan, even out of Ryan Garcia's mouth, he said it was Rolly first, then Haney. So he just skipped the line. He skipped Rolly, said he worked too slow, said he in negotiations with Haney, he moving forward. And I don't know where that put Rolly at, but see, That goes to show you, Rolly, you ain't no big fight, man. You ain't no big fight. He just passed on you all casually like that. He tried to come back. He said, "Okay, I'm ready to come out of retirement." Like he was Floyd or something. He thought he was gonna stop negotiations between Dev and Ryan. He said, "Bro said, all right, I'm ready to come out of retirement now. You know what I mean? I've been away from the game long enough. Let's make the biggest pay-per-view event of 2024. I don't know who the hell died and lied and told Rolly that him and Ryan Garcia is the biggest pay-per-view event of 2024 is wow. And he really believed that with all his heart and soul. Oh my God, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. You gotta appreciate Rolly, man. He is a character. He is a hell of a character, man. He's a hell of a character, bro. So should I actually like the kid? I'm starting to get credit at welterweight. The fight at the welterweight is only the way around Sandor Martin. Yeah, that's why I was saying Sandor Martin in the win. So I don't know, man. All this stuff sounds interesting. And again, that brings me back to my point, D1. Let's just say if that were to happen, right? If that plays out and Sandor Martin is in fact in the mix, then I would knock this fight off track, and that would leave Ryan Garcia without a dance partner. And then when you got a Rolando Romero with a belt that just called you out, and I'm just going to hypothetical. Let's just say something stops that fight from happening. Something realistic like a Sandor Martin, right? Let's say that happens and, you know, for whatever reason, he fights Sandor and that leave Ryan open to fight somebody. And with Rolly having a title, that'd be a perfect opportunity. Just think about what I'm saying. They probably thinking right now, I'm thinking longer term, the longer haul. You say Ryan get in there with Rolly, you know what I mean? And he beat Rolly instead and say Dev beat Sandor Martin, and then they revisit that. Say Ryan got a strap, now Dev got the other one, they fight a unification. Man, I really could see that. I think that'd be dope, yo. Tank might follow in Dev's footsteps and might fight the best fighters going forward. Because after you lose a Tank, you become him. Both of them are delusional. Tank can't punch. You know it, cuz he's smoking the same shit Teal was smoking. At K2 or Kello. We mean Devin might follow in Tank's footsteps and fight everybody. Tank fought. Hitchinson said that Tank told him he was going to 140. The fight happens if he does. God fought the best when he left the two best at 135 and opted to fight Reaches. I feel that. So just say everybody probably tell, I wouldn't be surprised if Richardson catches one. Nah, he'd be Richardson's in the Hitchens in the clear. You know what I mean? That's his guy. He in the clear. I want Matias to unify. I'd love to see it though, man. Somebody gonna have to fight that dangerous guy. Somebody gonna have to fight the dangerous guy in Matias, man. Somebody gonna have to give him that work. My father's Ryan's leading, decided to stop ducking Devin. Ryan, man, this one right here, man, I want to see this through. Because if this the fight that's coming up next, man, this would be, I ain't going to lie, this would be a little surprising from what I already know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it can't happen. Obviously, they talking all openly. They going back and forth. And, you know, Dad told him he see him soon. So he said, see you soon, pal. So I guess that is what it is. Memphis, that kid's been the same size for the last 2 years. Bro, man, y'all be on this. Y'all be on the helmets, man. Y'all be on the helmets, man. I can't believe Ryan came through in CGI, bro. AI generated, bro. Believe it when the fight is made. I got a little bit of that energy too, Bole, for that particular fight. You know what I'm saying? For that particular fight, I do. I mean, I think it's gonna be tough to just skip over Sandor Martin. That's all. I mean, yeah, that was stupid. He said, "Whoa, fake news." Yeah, stupid. Devin fought the best. He skipped the two best at 135. Tank and Shakur. Yeah, man, it's tough, man. It's tough. But I tell you what, man, 140 is heating up. Tank beat Barris like Devin beat Charlo, and he's going to dare to be great. Y'all speaking all this Tank and 140 stuff. Y'all making me want to play what Abel Sanchez had to say when Antoine Russell getting back in there. I seen an interview of him recently, man. I'm thinking soon, bro. I'm thinking soon. I don't think he got no for sure date, but I'm thinking soon, bro. I think soon though, bro. I definitely think he getting back in there soon for sure. I seen a recent interview of him, man. But like I said, I don't know if he got no for sure date and nothing like that. I didn't hear.
When I hear people say hold the mayo, it's like
Hold on, my bad, y'all. Aisha, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Good to see you in the building.
Okay, given the performance of Devin, if we put all these guys in a lightweight tournament, or excuse me, a 140-pound tournament, and a Shakur Stevenson moves up. So in the tournament, it's Sabriel, it's Devin Haney, it's Teofimo Lopez, it's Rolly, it's Ryan Garcia, and it's Shakur Stevenson. Who's in the final, and who wins that final?
Matias and Gervonta Davis are in the finals.
Oh, I forgot to mention Gervonta. Yeah. Sabriel and Gervonta are in the final. Wow. That's saying a lot because a lot of people would have said Shakur.
I think the Shakur looked terrible in his last fight. Why? See, you have to. I think, unfortunately, in this game, is what have you done for me lately?
Yeah,
that's the way that all the fans look at that. And Shakur in his last fight looked terrible. Devin Haney, we're talking about him because he looked great. Talk about Gervonta because he looked great. Matias looked great. Ryan did better than Shakur did in his fight. So I think that you have to base it on what's happened in the near past. And Shakur moving up from 35 to 40, that's a jump. He doesn't have the pop that Davis has. He doesn't have the pop that Matias has. He doesn't have the pop that Ryan has. He could be comparable to Teo, let's just say. And Devin doesn't have the pop, but Devin's got a lot of ability that he's showed us that when he's on, it's going to be difficult to beat him. So I would say the semi would be Devin Haney and Shakur. And the one before the quarter would be, the one before that would be Raleigh and Ryan. Because they would have gotten beat by the other guys.
Dang. Tank and Sabriel. Oof.
I'd hate to see that fight, though.
Why?
Because I think the Tank is so good.
Yes, I would favor. I can see Tank cracking. I can see Tank cracking Sabriel because Sabriel gets hit a lot, and I don't think
Hrgovic hit him. He just didn't have no firepower. So that's why I say
he can't get hit by Tank like that because Tank is getting night.
And Shakur doesn't have that kind of power like Tank, and neither does Devin. So those guys wouldn't give Sabriel a hard time. Ryan is too inexperienced to give him a hard time, and Raleigh's too inexperienced, too small to give him a hard time. So that's why I say
Rolly ain't too small. Too inexperienced, possibly, but Rolly ain't too small.
So Abel, people are gonna
get somebody a hard time without having that.
People are gonna make a clip. Abel Sanchez says Tank the best amongst these group of fighters.
I think so. I think that he has what I would love to have in all my fighters. He's got this rage. He's got a Duran rage, in my opinion, and none of these guys have that. And he's got a little pop. Yes, he's a little short, but he's got that Duran rage that he wants to hurt you.
Yeah, he wants to hurt you.
Sabriel Matias just has big pop. And
my God,
I've never heard him. I've never seen him explode.
Yeah, man. I mean, they making a lot. It's crazy how people just make so much out of guys coming forward and throwing punches and just having this pop. Like that don't always get you the victory, man. I really do believe in more skillful guys get the victory. So 3 Smooth Matias, Tank there, Shakur Teo, man. Yeah, man. Listen, I think they all is interesting fights, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how 140 continue to shape out because at some point those dudes are gonna find themselves up at 140. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be there. At some point, they're going to be there. He ain't going to be at 35 forever. So let's see how he fare without having this pop.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to John. Appreciate you, fam. If you come down Matias so dead, yeah, man. Matias, I think he could be a tough out for anybody, obviously, but just to dismiss these guys and their talent like that, I think is a little crazy. I don't think you could just disregard them like that and make it seem like they can't pull off a win because they not power punchers is crazy.
Mad or nasty as Gervonta does.
And then again, if you people be talking about what have you done for me lately? Like notice all the guys, a lot of the guys that you speaking on with Matias just beating them. These are a few of them guys are undefeated, and you talking about a guy already lost to a guy in Petros and Nayan that ain't on none of their level. So he actually, there's blueprint out on how to beat him, so to speak. So the rest of these guys, you know what I'm saying, and not counting Rolly and Ryan, but you know, you talking about Dev and Shakur, like at least they still unbeaten. The blueprint ain't out yet on how to beat them. Tim was good with it, bro. That first dude to actually fight Matias and crown him. Yeah, man. I think people gonna fight him, man. They ain't got no choice at this point. He got a title. Why not fight him? Go good. What's good with it? I don't think anyone dog walks Matias. Nah, I don't think a dog walk would be like, I think that'd be a little steep, man. I'd be shocked if they just completely dog walk him. But if you can completely neutralize him, that'd be new. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to keep that dude out of your wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming up 140 take with the cap. Want their guy to have all the advantages. Oh yeah, going at it. Let me
Gervonta can back his shit up. And you see the other guys, they don't have that rage. And I think that's very important in a fighter. That's for my fighters, I would love to have that first, and then I could work around everything else. Because if they have that rage, there can be some mean people inside the ring.
I also see, those guys too moving up to 147. Ryan's going to be at 147. Teo's going to be at 147. Rolly's been saying he wants to be at 147. Shakur eventually will make it to 147. So maybe they're kind of thinking ahead. Like, hey, those guys are going to come to 147 anyways. I'm going to go and attempt to snatch a belt at 47. And then when those guys come up to 47, that's a big business type of fight because they would have won or unified championships at 140.
Could that be the early 80s of this era? Hagler, Duran, Leonard, Hearns, Benitez.
Well, yeah, they had mentioned them earlier on. The young four princes. The comparison that, hey, maybe this is a little bit different, obviously, but the main four in their weight classes, around their weight classes, in their prime, that are elite.
Yeah, the great thing about that era, the early 80s, is that they all fought each other. They all had losses, obviously, because they fought each other. One of them's going to lose. And if they do that again, I think that'd be great for boxing because you're going to lose. There's going to be guys out there that have your number, and a guy that beats you may not be able to beat the guy that you beat. So I hope they do that. I hope it's a round robin so that way boxing will benefit. We haven't had that in forever since that era.
The other thing that I heard over the weekend, Abel, I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say, but Teofimo Lopez has had and the team substantive talks with Sabriel Matias to have a fight on the Puerto Rican Day Parade in June in New York. Reaction, thoughts?
I wouldn't want to see that fight. I would love to see Teo fight Ryan first.
Yeah.
Teo fight Ryan. Fate was good with him, my bro. 817 was good with him, family.
I think you have to stay away from Matias.
That Bill saying we ain't little no more.
You hit him, he's going to hit you back. And when he hits you, you're going to shorten his careers. Those kind of fighters shorten careers. The guys that fucking Natty, how many guys continued their careers in a successful manner? Rosado had a lot of fights, but Rosado was an opponent for a lot of people.
Yeah, man, he's trying to get you out of there for sure. He's trying to hurt you.
Gil never looked the same. Lemieux got knocked out and stopped in some fights. It just those guys take a lot out of you, and especially if it's a long fight. Let's say Teo's tough and he goes 12 rounds. He's going to take a lot of punishment from this guy. They're both going to take punishment, but this guy has got hammers. He's got sledgehammers in his hands. So I wouldn't want to see Teo fight that fight. I would love to see him fight Ryan. I think that's a fight that could be sold better. It would be more attractive for the public than a Matias fight. Matias is not really known, so you're not gaining as much as you would against a Ryan.
Man, Abel, I don't know. Like a part of me feels that
817 because they can't stop talking about
the stuff
Tim Layton was
been
good with the
ongoing
family.
with Teo,
JBT was
I
good.
just feel like not enough more respect is given to the abilities that Teo has, and people forget just really how good he is, how fast twitchy he is, and how explosive he is as a fighter, and when he's
Teo
turned on,
athlete,
how damn good he is.
When he's right, but
Teo,
as we discussed before, he's got so much baggage that he brings along, and we don't know where his head is at right now. We don't know because he hasn't fought. We don't know because he's been inactive. We don't know because there's issues that we read about and we hear about that could affect his performance, could affect how he looks. So why put him against a Matias when he hasn't fought in a while? Put him against a Ryan who is not nearly as experienced as he is. Yes, he pops, but he's not nearly, he's going to be able to handle a Ryan a little easier than he would a Matias, in my opinion.
I mean, of course, that's kind of obvious to say that, you know, he feel like Ryan, you know, Teo can handle Ryan easier than he could Matias because he don't have the experience of Matias nor the style, and you know, it's just different. Matias is a real bruiser in there. He trying to hurt you. He trying to punch through you in there, man. He trying to shorten your lifespan. So it's different, totally different mentalities, totally different fighters. They apply themselves totally different. Matias ain't no part-time fighter. He full-time with it. He ain't soul searching and searching for trainers and none of that. That dude in there trying to make sure that you don't make it to the final bell. And he's been doing a hell of a job doing that successfully to the last few opponents of his, man, making sure for damn sure that these dudes not seeing the final bell. So I like Matias as a fighter and a top guy because he obviously a champion, man. So you can't ignore him. And I think any of the fights with him is good fights, man. But I do think these dudes can beat him. Some of them. I think like Abel Sanchez sound like he's scared for Teofimo against Matias, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? He an athlete. I think he'll do extremely well, and he can fight. You get what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez can fight, bro. And if he stays switched on and locked on like he was in his last fight, then he ain't got shit to worry about. You get what I'm saying? He just got to keep putting them performances together because he looked damn good against Josh Taylor. Now you come in there and you look good against a guy like Matias, man. You cooking with grease, man. So ain't he a champion? Somebody got to take his belt. You can't all sit there and act like he ain't there because he want to smoke. He willing to fight whoever. So I am going to give a lot of credit to the next guy that, you know, the top guy that got a name to lose that get in there with Matias. I don't care who it is. They're going to get my respect, win, lose, or draw, man. I just want to see it. I just want to see it, man. He says, so we are at pass. Salute to John, man. Appreciate you, man. Just putting the color in the chat. Much love, bro. He said the hype. Tears up like all four of those dudes. Tank Dev, Shakur, and Teo are not the people they fought. They are light years ahead of anybody that's been in the ring with Matias. I say they're far better athletes, John. They're far more skilled and far better athletes than pretty much all those guys he's gotten in there with, respectfully. But you know, styles make fights, and I know he got the kind of style to make any fight tough for anybody if he can close the gap and get in there in your wheelhouse. And I'm going to always be aware of that and give him credit for being able to do it because we've seen him be able to do it in just about every fight. Get what I'm saying? But I think, you know, those defensive lapses that he's showing, those instances where he traded his offense for his defense, I think at the top level, especially against a guy that's punching similar to him, or got a pretty good punch, he could find himself in some trouble. That's just being real. But I know it's a method to his madness. So what I'm saying is Matias, whoever beats that guy, the next guy put an L on his record with the momentum that he's been building, is going to be a good win for anybody. Whoever puts the next L on his record. You get what I'm saying? Because the one he got, he avenged it by knockout. So if you could slow him down and stop what he got going on, kudos to you. Take his belt. I mean, let's see.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Fans have created an environment for them. It's over. Yeah, man, we got to stop, man. Yeah, we got to stop creating that out. 8174, man. Stop creating outs for these fights not to happen. Zena, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Andrew Gray, what's good, family? What's good with it? You come with the facts and the narratives as usual. You know it, bro. You know it. And for years, how it cook. He about to start that comment cooking. I see him. See him already. I want to see MJ versus Neri. Yeah, being that Neri is he tested positive or something like that in Japan. I don't know if he's still welcome over there to fight. So I don't know if him and Inoue going to be able to fight unless they put the fight somewhere else. And I don't know if they're going to do that with Monster. As I hear that was the next possible fight for him. Last time I checked, Ryan is on the zone. Tank wasn't apprehensive about attacking Barrios. And Tank was very strategic and smart about how he attacked Barrios, man. I love that fight. I like that performance from just seeing him figure out that much bigger target, right, and breaking him down like that was fun to watch. Just signed multi-fight deal, another network, making it impossible to fight Tank. Let me guess, it's also Tank fault. I feel you. I think Matias will walk down Teal unless Teal demands an extra large ring. I get you. I think as long as Teo is in great shape, which I feel like he'll need to be, feel like he's athletic enough to give Matias some fits in there. I think he can box very well with him. But the thing is, you know, I think the ultimate goal, if you fighting a guy like Matias, is just keeping him out of your kitchen, bro. Once that dude get in your kitchen and start breaking up all your silverware and all your dishes and rearranging your furniture, it get wild in there for you. But I think that's the thing, man. I think he is a guy that I feel like pure boxers can't give him trouble. Pure disciplined boxers. It's good defense, smart, high IQ, you know what I mean? Great feet, things like that. I think those kind of guys can't give him trouble, but I do feel like his feet are good enough to close the gap against certain guys at certain particular moments in the fight to make it tough for him. Like, that's just who he is. That's what he's been as a fighter. That's what Wilder saying. All good because of him. He said, "Oh, AJ." Oh, nah. What he's saying is the only thing I could think he's saying is he know that fight was potentially after that, right? Had he did good or won the fight. So I'm thinking he's saying that the thought of that being up next, and that's just him. I never looked at it like that. I just thought AJ looked good because of the guy that he had in front of him on the night, and I think he equipped himself very well for that fight. It was a good fight for him, good win. Big Tex was good with it, bro. I thought Otto Wallin was gonna put up way more resistance than that, though. I ain't gonna lie, but he put up 0 to none. Like, he was just sitting up, and AJ was picking him off, picking him apart with big shots, straight jabs going to his body. He just picked him apart completely. Anyway, Bruce with Darrell, I hype train faster. And Lame getting put in the friend zone. I'm telling you, I like that from Shushu. Yeah, I heard that, King Jude. I like it. So the Ace I tells you, Google has a call out. You refuse going to negotiations, you call it exhibition fighter. Oh yeah, for sure. And McQueen in the building was good. AJ was that good? Was that good that night? AJ was good on the night. He was. I also believe in it being a two-sided coin though, where you know, Otto Wallin had better nights. He had better nights for sure. You know what I mean? He just couldn't get no offense on track. And the only thing that was present was a jab. And look, some people was thinking he could upset him and stuff like that. And I tell you, AJ was gonna beat that dude. I knew it. I knew he was gonna beat him. You don't hear nobody killing Otto Wallin for only having a damn. That's all he had was a jab on the night. He ain't have nothing else for AJ. He was getting picked off for those 5 rounds, and then he got put to bed. Cheap Wildfire was good. AJ was throwing combos. Yeah, he was confident in himself. He believed himself. He believed in himself that night. He believed in himself, and Otto Wallin just didn't have it, bro. You know, Bob Hearn, Peter Carr, every white man. You on the ass. Why crazy reason why the fight can happen? I feel you, man. My bad, child. Shoot, you can miss me with anyway. Yeah, anyway is a dog, man. Anyway is a dog, but I like what Shushu bring to the sport, man. That dude, the young hungry dog. I like him. I think he got a bright future. Otto look like fool. Yeah, he didn't look good on the night. I know AJ looked good, but he didn't look good on the night. You know what I mean? AJ looked sharp as hell. He performed well. He looked confident. He looked decisive, like he could make up his mind in there. He didn't look like he was overthinking. He didn't let the moment get away from none of that. And he didn't overlook the guy. And he was very prepared in that. And he executed. Like, you just give credit where it's due. You know what I mean? But I also look at Otto Wallin, just like Lennox Lewis said, he did look a little pudgy around the midsection. Like, he just wasn't in the best of shape. Like, he almost squandered an opportunity to even be competitive or possibly even get an upset the apple cart, because he was talking real confident. But now, from the word go, AJ was just on his ass, man. Both free at the Loma, and what did Devin do? Go to Master Hearn. Call your promoter instead of sending them a contract, everything you want, and A side. Boxing Hub. Salute, fam. How you feeling? Salute to you in the UK, man. Hope you doing well. Salute to you. I think I seen you over in the Hangout. Salute to Boxing Hub, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if y'all have. Tank don't have a promoter. Tank told Devin. Same thing he told Ryan to do. And that is true. He did say that. He said it. He said it. He said it. I be having fun with this stuff, y'all.
We already ready to go to 40, bro. We already ready to go.
We already ready to go to 40, bro. That's a funny little clip right there, man. That's a funny salute to you, bro. Respect to that. Salute to my guy John. They should have got gave Wilder. Although somebody asked that question earlier, Fate. Somebody did ask that question. Do I think they should have swapped opponents? And I'm like, it's funny that you say that now. Looking at how both guys perform, like being Otto and Wilder both not having their best nights, obviously, and Joe Parker having a better night. Maybe that rematch between him and AJ wouldn't look so bad now. You know what I'm saying? Not the fight, but the only one. Yeah, that refuse. Call Al. Salute to my guy Tim Late, man. What's good with it, Tim? I hope it happens. I need to see who really the best. Yeah, man. That's all we ever want with this sport, man. That's all we ever want. All of us. I would think Tank or Ryan to say anything. And Tank. Ryan got in touch with them good old peoples. Ryan got in touch with them peoples. Y'all want that fight to happen or not, man? Ryo talking crazy, huh? Ryo was talking crazy a minute ago. Man, he said he'd knock Tank out. Damn, okay. Okay, El Ryo. Ryo talking crazy. Even Ryan Daddy said they call Al and Haney fucking up. He did say it. He said it. He did. They contacted Ryan in 2018. Oh shit. No wonder. Damn. And Tank just got called out by Ryo, huh? Ryo he claims he wants the Tank smoke. Okay, Ryan pushed for the Tank fight and went against his promoter to make the fight, stop the cap. From what I heard, that's exactly what I did here. Ryan also tried to call the shots. Devin told the nigga he's the A side. He just wants to fight at 140. Weak man, father man, Trump facts. I don't know he didn't call him. Better get in touch. Better call. Hey man, call him. Nah. Y'all better go ahead and call Big Al. I better go ahead and call Big Al, dog. Better call Big Al, family. Go ahead and call Big Al, man. Ryo wants to payday and good nap. Yeah, Ryo said he'd knock Tank out, man. Let me get to it, man. Y'all smash the like button if y'all have it, man. Let's run the likes up. Girls, what's good with it, man? What's good with it, man? Nah, it's nothing. I don't know if people hear. I don't know if somebody else said something, but nah, he's supposed to say exactly what he said. He'd knock him out. It's just good to hear. Like, if it's coming from me, I like it. You know what I mean? I like the trash talk. I like to hear the confidence, but it is good to hear him come out of nowhere with it because he was saying, I think, did he say Haney and Regis after his win or something like that? I think he said that, but to hear him say Tank name, that's cool. That put his name in the hat. Right, I need to rematch De Los Santos. He said he with that too. He said he with that too. I don't know if he spoke on it in this one, but he said he with that too. He definitely said he with the he'd entertain fighting De Los Santos again. I mean, he said Broner can't come back either. Broner tell Ryan I one of them dudes is decent, nothing more. Yeah, I like Ryan. Oh, then what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I like Ryo. Going on about Tank. Even if the fight was to happen, Tank has to get a 2-fight deal thing going with a real-time name on the list to fight next after Ryo. Yeah, Ryo get pieced up by Cobra. Tank gonna change his life. Let's hear it, man. Let's hear what Ryo talking,
with the
man.
special guest, none other.
Chilling after 8 weeks of being gone, spending time with my girlfriend, my family, and just, enjoying the win and relaxing.
And what a win it was, man. The bout started off. Talk to us about your emotions going on into the fight, man. Leading up, you were kind of subdued. You seemed like you just wanted to get in the ring and get in there and fight. Take us back to fight night.
I was extremely focused. I had watched tape of him, all week. So I was ready. I was in great condition. In the locker room, I felt good. I felt really relaxed, but just ready to be in there. When I walked up in the ring, first started the first round, I kind of gave him little stutter steps, stabbing him in the body. And then when he got to the corner, I hit him with a combination. I hit him with the left hand upstairs. I wobbled him right away. So I just let off combinations to the head, to the body, and continue to punish him and until he finally kind of dipped and the ref started to count.
Yeah, he said it fight.
And one thing that I saw Ryo that I wanted to touch on with you, man, while watching the fight, I'm saying, man, he's firing off all these combos. He's landing shots, but he does not look like his gas tank was going on, man. I think that for me, that looks like the biggest difference for me with you. Not that you look like you got tired before, but this time you look like you had gas to burn. What was different in your tank?
Yeah, right. I just carried my power through the fight. Just I had a great training camp. Like I said, I made adjustments in my camp. I got a new coach, and I took him to Riverside with Robert Garcia. I want to say thank you to Robert Garcia and RGBA for opening their doors to me. And I set up shop over there and did a great, tremendous training camp. One of the Charles, the great strength and conditioning coach. And then every weekend, I was driving up to Big Bear, high elevation, and getting my runs in. I was extremely focused for this fight, and I prepared 100%. And not just that, I enjoyed every bit of it. Every day just felt like a great therapeutical day for me. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And you managed your emotions really well, considering the fact of how hot you and Chris Colbert have been in the media, and even in the build up to the last bout. Talk to us about you hit him, you hurt him early in the first round. You're unloading on him. He doesn't go anywhere. Then the fight kind of looks like it took the arc of the last fight
at first,
where Chris Colbert
inserted weathered the early storm, and then he just got broke after that.
You were all over him for all intents and purposes. Mm-hmm. Was it a mental thing? What was it there that
I wanted? I knew I was hurting him kind of when I would let off, but I just wanted to I don't know what the word is, but just be in there, break the fight down, focus, just I don't know, box, experience it. I wanted to pick him apart. I wanted to really, put it together right instead of just, So that's what I was doing. I was stabbing him in the body. I was working angles on him, something that I haven't showed before, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to learn from it as well, and just take it to another level.
Back with your new coach, you went back to the drawing board. Who's the new coach? Who's this new coach?
Mario Rodriguez. He's from up here from the Seattle area. He's who I started with when I was 10. Up until I left with Benavidez 17. The first issue with him is when I left to Benavidez was, it was a great opportunity, unfortunately, Mario, he speaks, his English isn't the best, and his connections, he has no connections, so that was always a problem, It would always been like me just stuck up here in the Northwest, kind of hidden, so, I had to make that decision, but then, I felt like it was a good time for me to come back with him. Me and Senior were on the same page in the gym, so I think just to save our relationship, I thought the best thing for me to do was to just come back to Mario, and Senior still continues to be my manager, and he was in the corner with me, and it worked out great.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Your last fight with Colbert that tripped me out was you actually knocked him out. I don't know if obviously you remember, but with a sweeping kind of a right hand over the top. When he went down, did you think he was gone?
I didn't.
Well, listen, I try to ignore a lot of stuff, but we got to do better with the bum talk. If you want to say, all right, dudes ain't the absolute elite level, say that. But I don't agree with the whole bum talk. Like, because if we really doing that, man, you got to go on dudes' resumes and really count how many bums everybody fought if we doing that. Get what I'm saying? Like, it might not be the guys you want, but dudes ain't. It's tougher challenges out there. Like, man, it's a lot of different ways you could go with that, man. People is. I'm gonna just keep playing this, man. I'm gonna let y'all got it today. I ain't getting into it. Nah, y'all gonna suck me in.
I knew he fell. Like, I thought he probably just get back up. You seen the video? Like, I take a quick glance back and I realized that he's asleep. So I quickly let me take a quick flick next to the body.
You like cool, what I'm
that's what I did.
And that was the one when you were bending down. Is that right?
Yeah, Cobra need to go back down to 130.
I was like, I gotta get a picture next to his body. He's still down.
Man, he said he gotta get a picture next to his body.
That's one of the most iconic photos. I don't know if the fans could see it.
Ryan talking that talk.
But you can see
Reno was good. Yeah, he said take a pic next to the body. Wow, I'm telling you, that's crazy.
That's a heck of a picture, Ryan. You gonna hang that up in the house or what, bro?
That was a hell of a picture. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Printing it out, and she's gonna have it out here soon. So
I could see some T-shirts in the future with that Ryo, with that pose, man. Definitely a big time knockout. Does that seem like the formula that you're gonna have now going forward? Yourself, Mario, and Mr. Benavidez, kind of a three-headed monster.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out. So why not? I think we were all happy.
Definitely, the results kind of proved it on their own. I want to go back with you. I remember a time. I think it was last year. We were all in LA.
I think he showed some heart in this fight. I think he showed some heart. Getting back in there after getting, possibly beat up the first time. He got back in there and got slept this time. Still talking about the third fight. He shot out, but I respect him a bit. I think he got something in him, but I just don't think he's equipped for 35. I think 35 is way too much for him. I think Cobra can fight, but I think 130 is way more suitable for him. From legacy to exhibition in 2 weeks. 8-5. Nah. I mean, listen, y'all can like what y'all want. I'm a more fair guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lot more realistic. If you bigging up, I'd rather not. I'm gonna let y'all get it. I ain't having that conversation. Is dead for me. Like y'all gonna keep talking that resume talk until you walk yourself right into somebody getting their ass whooped. There's so many other fighters out there. So many more challenges, man. All these dudes still got stuff to prove. Nobody is leaps and bounds above nobody in terms of competition level. I don't give a damn what you're saying. I don't care who fought this one and that one. Like, that resume talk is getting played, man. It's just getting played, bro. It's getting played. It's a lot I could say about this so-called resume that y'all keep giving so much credit for, man. Y'all be doing too much with it. Everybody else is a bum except the guys that your guy fighting. You're calling people bums, but you literally got your favorite fighter is in negotiations with a guy that he just said was an exhibition fight. Y'all got to stop putting y'all foot in y'all mouth. Why the hell would you want to fight Ryan Garcia after he already got knocked out? Talking about it's a mega fight. Y'all be killing me with that. Y'all be draining me. Like, stop. Just let these listen. If you ain't fighting the guys you want to see, cool. But that tank, that stuff is weak as hell to me. Because this dude, again, he is the one who name keep getting called and there's no fight happening. He's doing it. Imagine keep dropping somebody's name after they fights and why they fighting, tweeting about them fighting and never fight that man. That's not a good look. I don't give a damn how much you like him. I know super fan. That's not cool to sit up and repeatedly speak on another guy's name, even after your goofy ass said you outgrew a weight class, the first thing you say, instead of speaking about your win that you just look spectacular in, you rather speak Tank. And y'all cool with that. Y'all cool with that. And if Tank, let me guess, if Tank don't go up to 140, he don't want to fight him. Stop yelling Tank name. You bogus ass dudes went from $20 million to, oh, now we waiting on an offer from him. Yeah, stop mind fucking the people, because that shit is weak to me. Man, it's a lot I could say, man. Let that man be great. But he literally trying to fight somebody Tank just knocked out. Stop. There's no, all that dissing of the resumes. He literally mentioned about 2 or 3 fighters that Tank already knocked out, and he's talking about not fighting them now. Talking about mega fights and shit. It was an exhibition with Tank. Now it's a mega fight with me. What are y'all talking about? Let that man be great. But that fluff, Tank. Man, if the man grew out the weight class, then he's fucking clout chasing. Stop calling Tank name. You grew out the weight class. You got super loud after your performance at 140. You left. You didn't try to fight Tank. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all, what does he prove to y'all he won a fucking Tank fight? That shit be blowing me. What does he prove? But keep clout chasing the man name. You don't accuse them of cheating. Y'all sending his mugshot, but y'all don't want to fight him. Just like Bob Arum said, man, y'all cool with the one-upping each other on social media. That's it. Y'all scream that shit to the high heavens. Imagine me trying to make a case for my favorite fighter wanting to fight so bad, but never doing any fucking thing to make it outside of keep speaking the man name every time he fight. Y'all outgrew each other. If y'all not in the same weight class, you shouldn't even be talking about no damn Tank. Tank. Man, fight the man. I just want to see the fight, but all that trying to one-up him like his competent. Who on Devin Haney resume beats Tank right now? Who? Nobody. Not Lomachenko and damn sure not Regis. Neither one of them. Tank will smoke both of them. And I know y'all smart enough to know that. That version of Loma gets his fucking head knocked off against Tank. What we talking about? And Regis Prograis getting slept. Y'all be acting like he fighting somebody that Tank won't be able to get in there and beat on. Y'all, them two names got y'all confused, man. He'd beat the hell out of them dudes right now. Why you think Loma ain't mentioned his name no more? He ain't mentioned his name no more. Ain't no more Floyd Mayweather in the middle of the business now, so you don't want to fight Tank no more. Man, Loma is goofy, man. Come on, man. The dude that get all the opportunities and still fall short, man, Loma is goofy, man. His ass don't want nothing to do with Tank. Tank name so popular, you got dudes from 122 all the way up to 147 talking about fighting Tank. That shit is lame. All y'all dudes, and I mean this, Just Do said it, man. All y'all dudes that want to fight Tank Davis, take y'all goofy asses to 135 or shut up about wanting to fight him. That shit sound weird, man. I ain't, if you outgrew respect, you outgrew the weight class. Okay, man, that shit should have said. Now you loud again after a performance at 140. Tank a beat Regis' ass and stop him. And I love Regis. But stop, man. Y'all know Tank could stop his ass. And he'd beat Loma ass right now, bro. Stop that, man. Loma get his ass knocked out. Same dude turning down fights, man. This Loma guy ain't want shit to do with Shakur. Talking about he wanted to take some time off of boxing. A week later, we hear about him fighting in Australia in a stadium fight for a belt against Kambosos. Man, come on, man. Stop, man. These dudes is all great, man, at the end of the day. But y'all, it grinds my gears when we keep saying bum. He's fighting bums. What bums? Name the bums. I'll give y'all Rolly if you want to say that, but name the bums. Because if you're calling Ryan Garcia a bum, the last time your favorite fighter and Ryan Garcia fight, they was 3-3. How much of a bum is he? Who else is the bum? Hector Garcia is a bum. Who's a bum? I don't get it. Are they of the absolute elite? Probably not. And we know that. We all know that. But bums, we got to be, let's lift the sport up. Bums. I don't think he's fighting bums. It just ain't the people y'all want. But show me the guys that's really serious about making a fight that he ain't fight yet. Show me any of them dudes that really did anything besides saying it on social media. That's all I'm saying, bro. Dudes don't really be wanting no fights, man. They just be talking. That shit getting lame. Ain't nobody on that dude resume beating Tank, in my opinion. None of them. Not none of them. All them dudes taking mat naps. Salute to my guy Thomas Hill too. Them guys all taking mat naps. You just got to give more credit where it's due. Who's available at the time that he be fighting these dudes? Because it ain't your favorite fighter. Tell me the last time your favorite fighter was free and available to fight Tank Davis. Because his last 5 fights been lined up. He been tied up for about his last 5 fights, calling Tank every single fight, every step of the way. He been doing this. Tank after every fight. That shit is lame, bro. That shit is lame. Y'all tell me I'm lying. I ain't told a lie yet, man. Saying y'all don't got prior obligations. Y'all don't got to fight this one and that one. Y'all free. Y'all doing the same thing at 140 now. Now y'all free. Now y'all free. You just went from a $20 million offer to negotiations with Ryan Garcia. I don't know another fighter or team that moved that fucking fast in boxing that really want fights. Come on, man. Smoke and mirrors. Negotiations, my ass, man. Negotiations with Ryan Garcia, that exhibition fight. Come on, man. Stop putting y'all foot in y'all mouth. Why is he fighting Ryan Garcia? And don't tell me that shit about no money. Don't tell me. I thought he was about legacy. Thought it was all about legacy. I thought it was about making the best fights. Didn't his ass say the best fight for him is at 135? Well, tell him to go there and make the fight. And stop calling that man name. That shit is ridiculous, man. Hell no. And I rock with him as a talent, as a fighter. I'm going to keep rocking with him. But that smoke and mirrors, that fluff that y'all be pushing, that shit ain't flying over here, man. Yeah, none of those dudes are fighting guys that anybody is incapable of beating, is what I'm saying. I give credit where it is due, but y'all take so much credit away from a fighter, you end up putting your foot in your mouth because everybody that Tank fights, people discredit. And like I said, at least 3 of those guys that are all knockout victims of Tank have been mentioned in recent memory with fighting your favorite fighter. What would that be? He named about 3 of them, bro, talking about fighting at least 3 knockout victims of Tank. And y'all keep talking about who fighting bums. He literally chasing the fighters that he already beat up. God damn, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Can't make it up. Salute to John. Ryan is a bum. I don't care if Dad fights him. That's on you, but why fight him, though? What is that saying about your favorite fighter? So your favorite fighter is not chasing legacy in the biggest fights. He's chasing bums and big paydays. So it's not legacy no more, right? Come on, man. You see how quick, you see how that works? So it's not legacy. So he's chasing a bum. He's in negotiations with a bum and let a bum reach out to him. And he's entertaining fighting a bum right now. Come on, man. That don't sound good, bro. That don't sound good. That don't sound good. And keep in mind, the same bum, when they fought in the amateurs, they 3-3 with this bum. Think about that. I know the pros is way different, but they 3-3 the last time they got in the ring. I don't know if you can call a guy a bum that's went 3-3 with your favorite fighter. I just don't know how you could call him.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
For our bombs first. I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep saying this, man. I'm not a Devin versus Tank guy every day. That conversation is old, but tell that man, go his ass to 135 if he want to fight him, or shut up and keep fighting. Fight the dudes at 140 where you look phenomenal at the first and only time I seen you there. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to. Rozella was good with it, bro. I don't want to hear him about him wanting to fight 5 different people. This is the only guy that could be about to fight 5 people at the same time, and y'all gonna give him credit for everybody. Just heard he wanted to fight Sabriel Matias. A week later, now it's Ryan Garcia. Y'all move fast as hell. He want to fight everybody. Come on, man. Like, this shit is sad, man. Can't fight them all at one time, bro. How you want to fight everybody, but you negotiated with one of them? You're negotiating with one of them, but you wanted to fight Tank, right? You wanted to fight Tank so bad that I'm gonna run to the media and say that I made a bogus ass offer. What network are they fighting on for him to be offering Tank anything? Damn, people don't ask no questions. They just soak it up. Soak it up. What network are they fighting on with him making a $20 million offer? That shit sounds smoke and mirrors to me, man. You took that weak ass mentality from 135 to 140 and already started immediately framing people as ducks, and y'all don't have no problem with that. Man, that shit is lame, man. Bill Haney taking the Ryan fight because how he gonna sell Sandor Martin. I'm telling you, man. I get it. I watched the Sandor Martin fight. I don't knock nothing that man do, but that I don't know. I'm not a Tank versus Devin guy in that way. I don't care about public perception of how people see him. I don't give a damn. I just don't feel like neither guy is fighting guys that the other one is incapable of beating. I just don't feel that way. I don't. There are far more dangerous fighters out there. Lomachenko was not the best fighter at 135 when Devin Haney left there or fought him. He was not the best fighter there. Regis Prograis is not the best fighter at 140. No disrespect. Although great wins, both of them, he get 110% 150% credit, whatever you want to call it. He gets all the credit, but neither one of those guys was the best guy in the division, and y'all ranting and raving about these wins like it's nobody that could beat him. Lomachenko got beat up by a journeyman, and what was they calling Teofimo when he beat him? A prospect? Come on, man. Come on, man. What we talking about? And then y'all everybody shitted on Regis and how bad he looked and how much of a bum he is, but then as soon as they favorite fighter fight him, all of a sudden he become dangerous again. Man, yeah, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland, man. Much love, Mike. Much love. We gotta just get these fighters more credit, bro. I don't know. I don't see bum bashing. I see guys fighting dudes that's available. I see people, favorite fighters, not being available to ever fight, but continuously making it seem like they are, and nobody's calling that out. I'm a real fan of the sport. I don't give a damn about none of these fighters in that way. I call bullshit when I see it. You keep saying you're available to fighting a dude, but you're never fighting him, but you keep on calling his name. You go to a whole nother weight class, you get a shutout win, and instead of talking about that for the entire press conference, you can't wait to talk about Tank Davis. And y'all don't have a problem with that? That shit is weird, bro.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
My brother Mike Kirkland, much love, Brody. Remo in the super chat, he said Gamboa, Ryan, and Barrios all lost to Tank, though. All lost to him. All lost to him first. What the first thing he say? Oh, I'm gonna beat Gamboa better than Tank. And then get in there and some of these same people that's riding Jock now was complaining about that fight, was complaining about how boring the fight was, and it was falling asleep. It's the only thing that man, they eat and sleep and shit Tank. That's all they talk. Tank this, tank that, tank this. Y'all don't see it? Imagine saying how bad you want to fight, but the only thing you keep doing is yelling somebody's name and trying to make them look like less than. Meanwhile, you literally in negotiations with a guy that he knocked out that you called a fake fight. Man, you can't make it up, bro. Can't make it up.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Man, you can't do that, man. You go from weight class to weight class, man. Everybody a duck, and you want to fight everybody. The same old song and dance. I seen this shit at 135. Yeah, you wanted to fight everybody so bad, you fought Kambosos and Lomachenko and left. Yeah, because you wanted to fight the absolute best, and neither one of them dudes was the absolute best. Neither one of them. Neither one of them. Man, kill me with this. Gotta give respect where it's due. Bum bashing this and literally chasing down a prior knockout victim. He literally chasing out a knockout victim. A guy that ain't even fought at 140 yet. Snuck his ass, this undisciplined ass dude. This the guy he want to fight, right? That just fought a lightweight in his last fight. Yeah, all right, man. I'm all about giving credit, man. I hate to go on these little rants, but y'all just tell me when I'm lying. Who's fighting guys that the guy on the other side can't beat? Who thinks Lomachenko beats Tank right now? Who thinks Regis Prograis beats Tank? I just don't see it. And I see Devin whooping them other dudes on the other side ass as well. I see it just like that. That's why we up here every day talking about them two fighting each other. That's why we want to see that fight. Because we know who the damn best is, man. We know who the best is. We know who we want to see. You know who y'all want to see Devin fight. Y'all want to see him fight Tank. Y'all want to know once and for all, is he better than him or do I just think that? And I want to know too. I'm right with y'all. I want to see the fight too. I want to see the fight. But again, not getting the fight, one-upping each other. Yo, GP, what's good with it, bro? I got you, Zena. Let me go to it real quick. I salute all these dudes, man. I just think what he been doing is great. But all this, if you not fighting at 35, if you're not at 35, you shouldn't even be no more talking fighting a 35-pounder, respectfully. GP was good with it, fam. We want Devin to call out Tank. Yeah, but see, again, call him out for how long, though, Chop? You get what I'm saying? Call him out for how long? When he clearly saying call Al Heyman and people making excuses, saying he leaving Al Heyman, you can't call him. You obviously can. He told people to call Al Heyman and they still ain't do it. You get what I'm saying, Chop? Just imagine that. Imagine you saying you want the fight so bad that you're not willing to make the one and only phone call that's going to get the ball rolling. Imagine that. Imagine it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell everybody that I made an offer to the fighter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go talk to his advisor. I ain't go speak to him. I'm going to just go straight to the fighter because I want the fight that bad. Come on, man. I would pick Edwin over Regis. Yeah, Icon Canadian was good with it. Tank is the face of boxing. I feel you. Cal Cooler, what's good with it, bro? Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm just trying to be fair, man. I tell me when I'm lying. I ain't discredit Dev in one way. I'm just speaking truth. Lomachenko's not the best fighter at 135, and Regis is not the best fighter at 140. Although Loma, I feel like, is elite, so that was a respectable win. It's gonna always be that for me. And so was Regis. You get what I'm saying? You went right in there, you dethroned the dog. You get what I'm saying? Much respect to him, but neither one of them dudes beat Tank Davis, and neither one of them dudes was the absolute best in their division. You give credit where it's due. Yeah, he fought him, and you give him all the credit in the world, but that don't mean give him credit and then say, oh, well, you see that dude on the other end. I don't watch boxing that way. Oh, well, he ain't fight him. He didn't fight him. It's a couple people he didn't fight. He didn't fight the two most dangerous guys, in my opinion, at 135. You get what I'm saying? He didn't do it. Salute to John. He back in the super chat. This a Tank again. He said he's a bum basher. If you think he's not, that's your opinion. Also, Bozo was a real champ, unlike Lil Buddy. I don't know who Lil Buddy is, but you calling Kambosos a real champ, or was Kambosos a title holder? Did Kambosos win one fight with a guy that wasn't prepared and came in there fighting emotional, and that credited Kambosos? He did what he had to do, but he milked his little 15 minutes of fame to about a whole hour, milking it because he knew the next time he got in the ring with anybody of any substance, he was going to lose. And what have you seen from Kambosos since then? Nothing but L's. And even that last win was a split decision, just like all his biggest wins is. He's a split decision king. And when he ain't getting a split decision, he getting his ass beat or they robbing somebody. Thank you, Devin Haney, for beating his ass 2 times, humbling him, and sending him over there to Maxie Hughes where he got his ass beat again. Kambosos is not no real champion in me. You could call him what he want. I call him a title holder. When you get that belt up just like that, and then you continue to look bad every fight after that, and then you get in there with a lesser opponent and a guy that's you supposed to beat and look good against in Maxie Hughes, and you get beat up, I can't rock with you. But call it what you want. I just who out of the guys that we speak of every day won't beat the hell out of Kambosos?
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
I don't like him. Can't do nothing while telling everybody he's going to 140 to KO Devin. Yeah, I don't have no argument for where Tank ain't going right now. I don't know what Tank doing right now. I just don't know. Unified champ. Yeah, he was a unified belt holder. And the reason why, y'all could call him what you want. He a unified belt holder because he gave it right up the very next fight. And it wasn't even competitive. And he wasn't competitive again in another fight after winning them titles. He just looked bad in each and every fight. Oh, man. My bad, y'all. I forgot something. Zenith posted something. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. Let me get to it. Let me see if it's in here. All right. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. Then his ass beat. He the only lost to Dev. Who the only lost to Dev? Kambosos. Kambosos should have lost to Maxie Hughes too, and you know that. Like the record don't say it, but we all know what we saw. I know you real enough to admit that he didn't win that fight against Maxie Hughes. They gave it to him and took it from.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Dude lost to a guy named Maxie, bro. Maxie.
Eddie, if Haney wins this fight, and I do believe he's a favorite, what would be the long-term plans with him? Because I think you have an option to match and whatnot.
We'll make the Ryan Garcia fight. I mean, that's, DAZN know that the winner of this fight should fight Ryan Garcia. I mean, Ryan Garcia is with DAZN. He's with Golden Boy. That fight is so easy to make right now, and I think whoever wins this fight, if it's Devin Haney, if it's Regis Prograis, it's a February, it's a March fight in Vegas, in Los Angeles against Ryan Garcia, and it's a massive, massive fight for boxing.
We got your friend Bob Arum to contend with. He apparently him and Oscar have discussed Ryan and Teofimo for next year.
Yeah, 2 different broadcasters, maybe, but I think that the winner of this fight is the man at 140 because Teofimo as good as his wins are, you never know what he's going to do. One of the problems with Teofimo Lopez, and this is a problem for Top Rank and ESPN, when you talk about that Heisman date, you can't rely on this guy to do a sensible deal for a fight. Like, you imagine trying to negotiate.
You know, that boy got his ass beat, and he about to get his ass beat by Loma next, so you could scratch all that. That dude is just not that good. I don't discredit the win, but he's not that good a fighter, and he's not nobody that none of those other guys can beat. They all beat that dude convincingly. You know what I'm saying? They all beat his ass. Shakur told Kambosos' weird ass to his face he'd beat the shit out of him. He started talking about another fighter. Imagine somebody telling you they beat your ass. You start talking about another fighter. He said he's the IBO champ. How did he lose? He the IBO champ. You know what I'm talking about, bro. You know he got beat. Did you watch that fight for real? Because you know, I know the judges gave him the fight. I know that. I know the judges. He got the victory in the books. I get that, and he the IBO champ. But you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think it was a means to an end with that. I think it was a reason that he won that fight. I think it was a reason they took it from Maxie Hughes so they could set up this Kambosos and Loma joint that they about to
and we ain't
up.
never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy, Jonathan. Appreciate you, family. That motherfucker's true. He's stupid. I'm trying to tell you, man. I just think these dudes are you know, they're not leaps and bounds ahead of each other in that regard, man. And I think I'm not gonna be on the internet making cases every day for why guys is one-upping each other in that way. Like, that's weak to me. I don't watch boxing that way. I just like to give credit where it's due. And like I said, man, I get forced into some of these little back and forths because people don't be realistic with what's going on in boxing, man. Again, man, you got people from 122 all the way to 47 calling it. Everybody want to fight. Everybody want to fight. People talking about going down in their weight classes to make fights and everything, bro. Will somebody just do it? Will somebody please do it? That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing crazy. Will somebody please go to the weight class where he at and beat that man ass so we can see it? The Rise podcast, it was good seeing. Good to see you in the building. How you feeling? Baby Deuce said, what up, man? Still got his rematch against Kambosos. Got to get his rematch. He beat the hell out of him because I don't think nobody in here, and not to discredit his win, but everybody knows he beat Teo. He caught Teo at the right time, man. Yeah, we know how boxing is, man. And he was not in the state of mind to win, and he didn't have the right guy in there schooling him to get him to win. So he went in there and got his ass beat. Credit to Kambosos. But who I actually picked George Kambosos to beat Teofimo right now at any weight class, even if he came back down to 35. I would never pick him to beat Teo. You want to take the fight next? You know what, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mike Jones, if I had it my way, bro, it'd just be him and Haney. I ain't gonna lie. And the reason I said that is you obviously, you know, you had Shakur had the kind of performance he had, right? It ain't much to speak of, right? It is what it is there. And then you had Devin Haney with a performance that's more something to speak of, and everybody's confident that he can beat any and everybody, right? And with this back and forth, and like I said, the main thing that makes me want to see it, these are the main ingredients why make me want to see it. Because right after your fight, you start mentioning his name, you and your pops, then your pops goes on to troll him about some 20 million bogus ass offer. Like, how you offering money? Again, the people don't even ask questions, whatever. You do all of that stuff. And it's like, then you say the biggest fight for you is at 135 with that guy. So it's like, all right, well, what you waiting for? So stop. Like, again, he's saying this stuff. He's putting the foot in his mouth. You're saying, stop saying it. Stop saying it. Say the biggest fight is at 140 when he come up here and fight. Say that. I'll give you some leeway. Say that. But stop keep saying for somebody, like, ain't no bending and folding, man. That shit ain't gonna happen, bro. It ain't. 20 mil is real. Yeah, it's just, yeah. And like I said, that 20 mil is as real as that damn unicorn I got tied up to the porch that'll take you anywhere you want to go for free. You know what I mean? Wherever you at in the U.S., my unicorn could come get you, bro. Just let me know. We'll come pick you up, drop you off wherever you need to go. 20 mil my ass, bro. What network is they fighting on for him to be offering the money, bro? Like, man, yo, I swear, man. Shit, man. You don't gotta prove it. You just use common sense. You use common sense, bro. Use common sense, man. Use common sense. You went from you had that offer to you waiting on an offer from him in a matter of a day. You can't make this stuff up, bro. I don't believe anything somebody said. And again, if you serious about making a fight, why is the first thing you doing when something don't go your way is going straight to the media to try to paint a picture that somebody is avoiding you? Come on, man. You don't see through that shit. You don't really want to fight because you want the media to think you want it. You don't want that shit right now. You don't want it right now. You don't want that right now. You want the media to keep arguing every day with people like me. Yeah, he want this. Yeah, leave it up to y'all. He want every fight at the same time when you really realistically can only fight one at a time, bro. But he want to fight 5 people at the same time. Abdul versus Devin Haney, 2024 biggest fight. Make it happen, man. I'm tired of it. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Nah, I just want to see it, man. Nah, little buddy is the guy, yo, because he the guy so much that your man won't stop speaking his name. Talking about man, it starts. He said, look, man, I just want to fight. Yeah, I don't care about the weight, money, none of it. Me neither. I just want to see it, bro. I just want to see it. That's how we been getting those migraines. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, that's now we figured it out, GP. We finally got it, bro. My bad. Abdul about to kick somebody's ass, man. Somebody getting smoked in the next fight. I'm telling you. Bet against him in the next fight. Please do. Please bet against him. They got 20 mil. Why didn't they have it for Regis and Haney? Eddie said he didn't want to fight on pay-per-view, but they wanted too much. Absolutely. And he said that's the reason it went on pay-per-view, because dudes won a lot of money. True indeed, he did say that. He did. I'm trying to tell y'all got to stop just believing people just saying anything, man. Like, you don't. Who has he ever made that type of offer to and made a fight that way? Explain this to me. When has Bill Haney ever made an offer to somebody and made one of the fights? When have y'all ever seen that happen? So he gonna make the fight without the promoter? Like, I'm not even saying. All right, man. I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. He said, Abdul versus Ryo. They'd be mad whoever he fight, yo. At this point, that's what I seen all through his career. Like, anybody he fight, they mad. Every fight is going to be an asterisk next to it anyway until you probably knock your favorite fighter head off his shoulders. Then y'all stop saying it. Maybe then. You're scrambling for 3 mil, but got 20. Make it make sense, ain't it? Make it make sense, bro. Snapping up because Devin promoting a big money fight at 140 with Abdul. Nah, but see, it's not promotion. It's not promotion if you're not realistic about how you're going about it. And again, this shit is for show, man. You should be behind the scenes doing that stuff. You shouldn't be running to the media trying to convince everybody at home that a guy don't want to fight you. And again, it's a very weak approach because you just literally did this with Sabriel Matias. You really just did this with him and then went straight into Tank Davis and 20 million and he ducking you. Like, he don't want to fight. The former face of boxing, all this weird ass shit. But he's the former face of boxing to the point where y'all can't stop saying his name. You're asking to be punched in your mouth to make somebody stop saying, make you stop saying this man's name. And y'all don't see it. Y'all really don't see it. Bro. You can't make this up. Eddie was the golden boy, but he couldn't go to PBC. Yeah, okay. Tell Aisha, man. Tell him, Queen. They supposedly off Shakur $8 million, but took 1.5 to fight Regis. Make it make sense. And he made about the same amount of money Shakur made in his last fight at Kello. Make it make sense, bro. Real talk, real shit though. Like all real shit. Bill and Cap, all. Yeah, man, he for the people for sure. Jonathan said, "Dude versus another bum." I ain't mad at your opinion, man. I just feel like I like the big boxing up. I feel you feel like he fight bums. I feel like tell your favorite fighter either make the fight with him or stop saying he won't.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
And he said, "Must be hard to be hardcore, ain't he?" Tank don't want to fight Tank. Yeah, I don't want that shit. That's why y'all just gonna keep saying his name and having people every year argue how bad y'all want to fight. That man gonna be at 54. Man gonna be at 54. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, we want the Tank fight." Ain't gonna be at big man gonna be at junior middleweight. Talking about we still want to take fight. Oh shit, you can't make it up, bro. Y'all crazy. Nobody BM is 1 versus 1 always better than Abdul. Abdul gonna put somebody ass in that mug. You know what I mean? So with Stevens versus Tank, where his performance at Haney had one of the best. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true indeed, bro. Ain't nothing I can say about that. He did have a bad performance, bro. Haney did have a great performance. He pitched a shutout. It was clean, 12 zip clean. He ain't even like he had a fight. He could have went to the club and everything. Same night, no shades, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? But again, I think that's why their fight being talked about more so than tanking Shakur. Think that tanking Devin, because people, prisons are the moment, and they feel like the guy that had the most recent best performance is the guy that should fight him. I'm not against it. Let's see it. Like the Cowboy, I just told you, I'm not about to lie. Yeah, facts, Kello. I'm with you. We real boxing fans. We have to trash fight. That's all I was saying, y'all. That's all I was saying. And I hope I ain't come off as I was trashing no fighters, because I really don't do that. I try to keep it consistent, but just tell me when I'm lying. When y'all hear me get a little passionate in here, don't mind me, man. I just love the sport. I hate that. I don't know. I think people got this unrealistic viewpoint of what Tank does and who he fights. And again, I just want to see the guys that y'all want to see fight him too, but I also want to see dudes make an effort more than just on social media. That's all I'm saying. I don't care about you one-upping them. I don't care about who got more money. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about the face of boxing shit. I don't even want to hear about sides. I don't care. I don't want to know about y'all money. All I want to know is that y'all really want to fight each other, and y'all both gonna do whatever it takes to make a fight. And I would love to hear that. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear, bro. You know what I mean? I don't got no dog in the race, but what I think is what I think. I support both, but I can't. I hope we get that fight. Just know that. I hope we get it. Not so much he's laughing. Stop. Hey, I'm telling you, they just be telling lie to lie, bro. We just ain't running with it. We ain't running with it. Or Elliot himself, potential fans. I say that all the time, Zayna, about just not letting it be realistic, bro. That stuff right there be smoke and mirrors, and I can see through it. Saying that you don't trash fighters, just annoying. To be real, you want to trash Devin for his decision, stand on it. I don't care how annoying it is, Chief. I don't trash fighters, so if it's annoying to hear the truth, then I might not. Me and you see from a totally different set of lens, bro. And again, I got 4 eyes, so maybe I see shit way differently than you. But I don't give a damn what's annoying to you. I'm gonna always speak my truth, and that my truth is what I'm standing on. I don't trash fighters. Can you point out a time that I did? So other than that, I don't care about you being annoyed about me speaking the truth, bro. That dude looking like Clubber Lane. Devin looking like Clubber Lane. Shit. Nah, Zayna be cooking y'all asses in the comments, and still to this day, and I'm gonna stand on that to this day. I still ain't seen nobody combat the stuff that he's saying, because usually people get emotional with him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nobody's perfect, but I see a lot. I read a lot of comments from him. He be really on point. He know what's going on. Really a slicer, globetrotter. That's cool.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to John, super chatting to hate on Tank. You know what I mean? Super chatting here and cooking what? Now y'all be getting your asses cooked with facts and reality in the comments. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you be here, because y'all be the ones going back and forth with them. The hive be in here buzzing. Y'all be here going off, bro. I mean, y'all be here going off. Nah, they can't. That's what I see. I don't see nobody combating, not with no facts. It just be mad rhetoric and just more like slander of the fighters. That's why people don't take to the fighter that you represent that highly, that heavily, because you slander everybody else to try to put them on a pedestal. Like, that shit is not reality. The reality is all these dudes are top fighters. You get what I'm saying? Resumes don't win fights. I'm gonna keep saying that till somebody prove me wrong. Resumes don't win no damn fight. Skills do, bro. Y'all gonna talk that resume talk to y'all blue in the face, but no, this fan. He said, "Yeah, man, both Tank and Mike has power. You know it. You never cook us saying his opinion. Nah, them be facts, bro. He don't be saying no opinions. Them be facts. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. Some stuff obviously is always gonna be our opinion, but when it's time to speak on the facts, bro, be hitting y'all with the facts, and y'all don't be liking it. And then how I know that he cooking you, because then you start saying somebody spinning the narrative. So whenever somebody telling the truth to y'all call it a narrative. You get what I'm saying? Like I swear, it's the way some of y'all go hard. Y'all should be getting paid. Like I'm dead serious. You should be, man. I hope you are to make that move. What was wrong with Tank to make that move? Make what move to 140? There ain't nothing wrong with it, but I think the thing is wrong with it is if you hear a person saying they're a 35-pounder, and you've even said out your mouth that he's not even a true 35-pounder, but a 30-pounder, why are you expecting him to do what you want? Because that's where you comfortable at. Again, if you want something and what somebody has, you claim you want what he has, so you go take it from him. And what he has ain't got shit to do with no belts. You want that status. You want that recognition. That's what you want. You want that love. That's what you want. That's what you want, that name on your resume for those reasons. And I'm pretty sure that Payday wouldn't hurt none either. So again, that's how I look at that. Like if you're gonna keep saying that you want something and not being willing to go get it, how am I supposed to look at that? I want something, but it gotta come to me. Just use that logic, y'all. You want something in life, do you got to go get it, or do it come to you? You get what I'm saying? Because I want $1 million for conversation purposes, right? But how I'm going to get it? I'm going to sit here and wait for it to come to me, or am I going to go try to get it, right? So again, if you want something, if you're adamant, if you've been adamant for years about wanting something, then you should go get what you're saying that it is that you want. When you said you wanted undisputed, what did you do? You went and got that shit, didn't you? You didn't wait for it to come to you. You made the proper moves. You took the right deal. You went, put yourself in position, and you went and got that shit. Tell me I'm lying. So what's wrong with that? If you want something, then you just go get it. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm a very logical person. Or stop saying you want it. You get what I'm saying? Or be very specific. Yeah, I want it, but only here. You get what I'm saying? And then I could understand you a little bit more, man. But other than that, I can't keep saying you want something that you're not going to get, bro. I want some food, but I'm gonna just sit here. I ain't gonna order it. I ain't gonna go get it or nothing. But I want some food. I'm gonna just sit here though and hope it just come to me. I ain't gonna order or do nothing to get the food, but I want it though. Get what I'm saying? It don't make sense. Mike Jones in the suit, which I appreciate you, bro. He said, tired of tape fight Aztecs. Want to fight some Zulus. Just come on. Hey, look, y'all got to hear me, though. You got to hear me, Mike Jones. I want the same thing you want, but I'm just more realistic about getting it, I think, than some people are. You get what I'm trying to say? Just hear me out. If you want something, Mike, if you want something in life, do you go get it? Yes or no? Or do you say, yeah, I want this, but it has to come to me for me to want it? That don't sound like somebody that really wants something. And I'm just using that logic because that makes very simple sense. You want anything in life, they tell you what, you got to go get it. Like all that other shit in between is just fluff. Well, stop saying what you want. You get what I'm saying? And just go do what you're doing. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I want to see every good fight that y'all want to see. But I make conversations that I think can actually get a fight made, and people just one up in it. This social media shit, let me just go prove to the people that you ducking. Like, how are you going to get fights if people see that every time it's any type of conversation that could take place, you just going to immediately frame somebody as a duck when it don't go your way? That's not real, my boy. Come on, man. We really watch boxing. That's not real. That's not how business go. Oh man, he didn't accept exactly whatever it is I offered him. Hey, he's a duck. He don't want to fight. That shit is played out. That's why we don't get fights. Because you got people with real egos and get tired of what their name getting played with. Name getting played with in the media, you getting dragged for all types of duck. Look how Sabriel Matias responded and was pissed off about that situation. Come on, man. Framing people as ducks and people ignoring it is crazy. Like, can't do that to you doing bad business, bro, because everything is about the show. Everything is about one-upping somebody. All right, look, he don't want to fight. He's a duck. I tried to fight him. He don't want to fight. We the only person that don't want to fight. Nobody want to fight us. Look at me. It's like, come on, man, with that weak-ass shit, man. Do something different, man. We want to see something different. I don't want to see, and we know, and you will frame a person as a duck that's never ducked a solitary soul, and people will be cool with it and expect you not to call it out. I dislike that thoroughly, bro. Thoroughly. When it's people, whole fighters sitting here strategically using their status to maneuver around fighting quality fighters. But we have framed the good fighters as the ducks. That'd be my issue.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I want to see Reed versus Rolly. Yeah, Devin ain't the A side. Not in that equation. You not. That's why would they call out when they can just type on Twitter all day? Right. I guess that's the bet, and I guess that's the right way to do it. I want y'all to understand me where I'm coming from. I'm not side. I don't have a dog in a race because I support boxing. That's just my opinion of it. It don't make me right. The way I look at that situation is just different than what people say. Imagine wanting something and trying to convince everybody in the world that you want something, but all you have to do is possibly make a phone call and get the ball rolling. What's wrong with that? That's all I'm saying. What is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that on either side, though. You get what I'm trying to say? On either side, there's nothing wrong with it. Because you really gotta do something that says you want something, bro. Yeah, I want $1 million, but I ain't gonna work for it. I'm gonna sit right here until it fall in my lap. You know what I'm saying? And each year I get a year older, I'm gonna just come back on YouTube and say, yeah, man, your boy Just Do checking in. Yeah, I still want that $1 million. Although I ain't did shit to get it, but I want it. Nah, man. Hell no, y'all not gonna take me serious. Or let me use a different example, right? I say I want to grow on this channel, but I'm never here. I want to grow, though. I'm never here. Put in no work, but I want to grow. How? You get what I'm saying? Don't make sense. You want something, then you're going to put in the work to go get it, right? That's all I'm saying. I don't think that's unreasonable for anybody. And again, I think it's one side out of the equation that's a lot more loud than the other side. If you understand what I'm saying, there's one side very, very gung-ho on making sure everybody know that, look, we want this. He doesn't want it. Get what I'm saying? Y'all very loud. And then you're not going about it in a way that's going to actually get you to fight. Trying to play him on social media and make him look like a sucker is going to get you to fight, right? Why? You get what I'm saying? Like, well, he going to be like, oh, these dudes goofy, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, they ain't trying to make no fight. They just want people to think they want to fight and they want to talk crazy on social media. Man, I don't know. I just want to see a fight at the end of the day, man. But you got to show me more than just talking about it, bro. I want $1 million. I want about sitting in the house watching TV. Kello, yeah, man. I'm gonna be sitting right next to you, man. We want that milli. We ain't about to do nothing to get it, bro. That's all I'm saying. And I don't think what I'm saying is not the only way. What I'm saying is not law. It's not the end all be all. That's just my interpretation of how I look at this entire situation, how I view it. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's unreasonable. There's one. It could be a different way, but I'm just saying. That sounds crazy to me. That sounds very loud. If I want something, I'm going to get that. That's all I'm saying. Or I really don't want it. I can't say I want it if it has to come to me. Come on, man. Tell me that don't make sense to you as an adult person. Like anything in life you want it, you got it because you went and got it for the most part, man. Ain't nothing. We ain't sitting around getting nothing. So that's all I'm saying. Just got to go to the right people. You know what I mean? It's always going to be an opinion. That's why I don't pass my opinion as facts. I'm just telling y'all what my perspective is. You ain't got to agree with it, right? It's not about agreeing, but you can't tell me I'm not logical. You can't say it don't make sense, though. You can say you don't agree. That's the only thing. Or it's your opinion. Yeah, but it's a damn good one. It's better than the rhetoric that y'all be spewing for hours back and forth. You get what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if somebody listening to the way I'm looking at this situation from the outside looking in, as opposed to the way you talking it, guarantee you'll never get the fight going your route. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's scared. Yeah, he's scared. He's scared. Little preschool shit. Ain't nobody scared of you. Like, what? That's how you gonna get the fight, huh? Yeah, he's scared. Yeah, that's why he won't come up here. He's scared of me. He's scared. Giants is out there. Nothing else to discuss when it comes to Take Devin. Yeah, call Al. Shut it. You know what I mean? Shut it, man. Shut it. Anthony, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, man? You know it ain't no cap. But salute to my guy, Mike Jones. What's good with it, Ant? How you feeling? How you feeling, man? Opinions, man. I tell you what, logic. You know what I'm saying? Logic. And I'm always on the side of logic, bro. You know what I'm saying? You notice at age stream, it'd be 1 and 2. It'd be 1 and 2, maybe 3. People disagreeing. That's cool. I could deal with that. Because you can't say I ain't make no damn sense. I want $1 million. Like Kello said, I'm gonna sit right here and not try to get it. But I'm gonna keep telling y'all every year, yeah, I want $1 million. Every time, every live, I want $1 million, y'all. I want $1 million. Oh man. He said they got time to call me online. They got time to call out. And then 8 pieces of blessings, Queen. How you feeling? Tank versus Haney 2025. I wouldn't be mad at that, Gertz. I wouldn't be mad at that. I ain't gonna lie, Gertz. They could be warming it up. Who knows? But I just want to say this to everybody in here. I just have a perspective on it. It's not law. You know what I mean? I just see it a certain way. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Like that's. I just would like to see the situation get worked out so we can see a great fight and we can all come back here and talk some shit. You know what I mean? The Tank called their bluff. Second, he said call out there. Now talks with Ryan. The timing couldn't be better, bro. I ain't gonna lie, though. Haney will be at 154 by 2025. Nah, I still talking about I want the Tank fight. Dude gonna be a junior middleweight talking about I want Tank. We still want the Tank fight. He don't want to fight. Yeah, y'all know Tank don't want to fight, right? You know what I mean? We still want to fight. You know what I mean? Nah, but I'm just having fun with it. But again, y'all, we just had fun. The Danny fans and as narratives, man. I try to make sure I don't spend none, right? You know what I mean? He said I wasn't really serious. Nah, Gertz, but that would be good though. It would be a bad thing though. You know what I mean? 2025, at least they wouldn't be old, right? You know what I mean? At least they wouldn't be prehistoric. You know what I mean? It'd be good to see, bro. I'm gonna want that fight until they retire, man. Because it's at this point, it's out of their hands, bro. They gotta give us the fight now. You know what I'm saying? I got snapped on over this fight, bro. People really be watching boxing, calling fighters. Like I don't like his personality. Like it's sounding so weird, man. Bill and Devin could fight at 154 right now. Devin should fight Bougie. Bill said that. He said they could fight at 54 right now. He did say that. I don't know what for, but that's crazy. I want to see the Mega Millions, but ain't buy the ticket. Yeah, right. You want to win the Mega Millions, right? And the dad's waiting for fighters in their 30s. Telling you, man, look, it's some real good fights to make at 40, man. Then we're gonna be at Bridgeway, so they take that to me, and I refuse to do a catchweight. Man, Fate was good with it. He said, check the DM. I got you, bro. Yeah, I got you. He's stupid. Salute to the Queen. Happy to eat, man. Frequent flyers. Oh, ain't those beats. Some how to protect Tank. I really want to see that fight. I hope that's what people don't get when I be going on my little tangents on that fight. I really do want to see that fight. I don't, but I just think I think people are not open to anything outside of what they think, like or see it, right? I think concessions just need to be made evenly on both sides. Hrgovic attacked before Matias fight. Oh, did he? Oh, wow. Hrgovic has revealed he was stabbed in the leg before his world title challenge against Sabriel Matias. That attack happened in Moscow only 7 to 8 months before the fight. Wow. Damn, he got stabbed in the leg. That's crazy. Salute to my guy, Fate. Man, Hrgovic got stabbed in the leg 7, 8 months before the fight. Damn, I wonder if that's still affecting him any. I mean, that's crazy. Damn. Never know, man. We gotta be careful with that. They're gonna be like, he's making excuses. You know what I mean? He ain't said nothing about the wild laws. He's just like, y'all got stabbed. You know what I mean? But that is crazy though. Man. Salute to Hrgovic. That still was a fun fight as long as it lasted. Matias is a dog, and you know, it's just he a hard guy to deal with if you can't keep him out your kitchen, man. Breaking up all your silverware and rearranging your furniture, man. That's how Matias is. That's the type of fighter he is. He mad disrespectful. He don't knock on your door. He don't ring the doorbell. None of that. He just kick the door in, make himself at home, walk straight to your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Start, mixing up all the pots and pans. Know what I mean? Get in your refrigerator. Make him a meal. Know what I'm saying? Beat your ass in there. Move your furniture around. He different, man. I like to see him working there. It's fun to watch him get started because he always start off with you getting some clean ass shots off on him, and then somehow he just always seemed to turn the tide and get it off on you. Hrgovic got stabbed in the damn leg, yo. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Just do versus Dad 2024 at 140, no catch fight. No rehydration call. Let's get it, man. Me versus Hanos, man, as they call him. Because people saying Hanos should fight Boots and Matias, Shakur, everybody would tank. Yeah, I think some of that frequent, bro. Honestly, for me, I think some of that is simply because of where they at, right? But then when you say Shakur, then you got to throw Tank in there, right? Because he had 35. But I get you. I don't know why some people are saying that. I really would like to see that fight personally. I mean, Beach, I already say he refuses to negotiate, won't call Al. That's the golden rule to kill a fight. That is true. Not willing to negotiate. That is true. That's true. You can't get nothing going if you're not willing to negotiate. So I don't know how you serious about making a fight that you're unwilling to negotiate. And that could be anybody. That just sounds weird to me. Bill Haney versus Teal Sr. make the main event. Yeah, Teal, man, I'm rocking with Bill. Bill beat his ass. Benzo was good with it. I had to take a break at D1, so you had to take a break. You wouldn't know they just started watching boxing last year. Y'all stupid, yo. Middleweight and taking middleweight fights. Devin is at the weight. Why is he trying to fight at the lower weight fighters? 20 mil, dog. 20 mil is wild, Joe. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That 20 mil is bogus, bro. I'm telling you, he got that 20 mil is there, and so is my unicorn. You still ain't telling me where you want to go, Joe. I take my unicorn and fly you anywhere you want to go, free of charge. I ain't get you there safe and sound, fast too. You know what I'm saying? Just say the word, bro. I mean, since we just believe anything, just know. And Donald Trump, my cousin too. You know what I'm saying? While we at it, you know what I'm saying? Nah, the fact that you have to prove it, like, can you prove that it's real? Because we can go back and forth with that. You can say prove it's bogus, but you got to prove it's real. It just doesn't make realistic sense to me, Joe. That's all. Get what I'm saying? Because if you going, all right, if you offering something, what network the fight being fought on if he the one offering, if he putting up the money? You don't ask yourself questions. He's literally making it seem like he's putting up the money. Who promotes Devin Haney right now? You get what I'm trying to say? Doesn't make sense, bro. It's just it's easy to understand. It don't make sense. You can't make no fight like that, bro. You're not in a position to do that. You just talking. You get what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me, you name me a fight that you have single-handedly made with Devin Haney by you approaching the fighter and making an offer and not having to involve nobody, the promoter, nobody, because Eddie Hearn claimed he was like, I would offer more than that. So already you're shooting yourself in the foot. Like, come on, man. Matias gets hit too easy. He'd be playing possum. I think so too. Mike, it's a method to his madness in there for sure, Mike. It's definitely a method to his madness, bro. He be in there. I think rocking you to sleep, man. Salute to my bro Kano Local Sports. Kano had broke that down to me because he actually know Matias, so you know what I mean. And I trust his insight. And that dude really be luring you to sleep, bro. You know what I mean? And he simply take something to get his off. And I know that's a dangerous approach, but it works for him, right? It works for him. Some people just have strange approaches and styles and things that they do in there that just work for them. And I think that's just something that worked for Matias.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Jada, bye. Salute, Joe Justice. What's good with Jada? Appreciate you stopping through. Smash that like button, sub to the channel if you haven't the zone. Yeah, but without the promoter, though, you're going to go make a bogus-ass offer without no conversation with the promoter. And then, look, bro, why I question it too, bro, because the first thing you do when something allegedly doesn't go your way, you go right to the media to try to prove to the media, see, he don't want to fight me instead of really trying to make a fight happen. Oh, I made an offer to him. How? In what way? How did you contact him if he blocked your goofy ass? Like, come on, man. You ain't going to lie to me. You ain't going to rock me to sleep. I ain't running with it. Albert Gonzalez, salute, brothers. What's good with it, man? Salute to you, fam. Appreciate you stopping through. Pound for pound boxing talk. What's good with it, family? How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? Tank, he told y'all what it was. He said it in the video. You know what I'm saying? He said it. He said it in the video. You ain't even speak to who you supposed to speak to. The nigga you supposed to speak to, he really telling you. You know what I'm saying? Zenith been saying it for days to y'all about the call out thing. But I don't really want listen. I don't worry. That's a dead argument to me. Look, I like both fighters. I respect both fighters. I think it's a damn good fight. I just hope that they want the fight as much as we want it up here on both sides, right? And that's as fair as I could be. You know what I mean? I hope both sides want it. That's all. He said they had a meeting on Discord. Gert, you a fool, bro. Joe ass always in the comments talking about play the video. Damn instigator, he always want to get it started. He always with it. You know the damn video when he said you didn't even call the right people. I could pull it up. I did have it in my thing. I think I deleted it though. No, I'm telling you. Yeah, man. He like what I'm saying though, Joe, like just again and this is my opinion of it. I could be wrong, but I just think I'm very reasonable. Like when has he ever single-handedly been the reason? When has he ever made a fight in that manner? Being the guy to just offer, I'm gonna make the offer without the network, without the promoter. I'm gonna just go to you. I'm gonna just go to the fighter and say, yeah, you want to fight for this much money? Like, you get what I'm saying? Come on, bro. It's just a little silly to me. Drake, a free agent, you still need to send office to his manager while he keep failing the conversations. When he's saying that offer to Antoine. Bowler start trouble. Antoine Russell, Tweezy. What T.O. call him? My boy Tweezy. Where my boy Tweezy at? Gotta get past my boy Tweezy first. Yeah, Antoine Russell, a dog, though. That'd be a fun fight, though. He'd make a fun fight with anybody to me at 140. Anybody that's got a name, I think it'd be a fun fight. That dude, he can box, man. I still don't think you've seen the best of him. I think he still got some growing to do, some learning to do, obviously, but I think he had a good space. I think the little step back after the Bartholomew fight, I think it did him some good. And I told you, it take a hell of a team. Like, your team really believe in you if you have an opportunity at a title and they pump the brakes a little bit and want to tighten up some things before they get you back in there. And then you get back in there in your next fight and you made such short work of the guy that, it was impressive, man. So I just want to see more Antoine Russell. That's why I want to keep saying him step it up in competition because, these dudes, they don't, they can make the fights a little interesting, but I want to see him tested. Jada, what's good with it? What's good with it, my guy? Find that clip just Tio saying that. Which one? What did he say? Which one? Hold on, did I miss something? What did he say? What I said? He said what? Or Tio? His trainer said he's not ready for there. A little Antoine shit. I don't know. I think he's ready for anybody at this point. I know he always got an offer for all the people that don't end up fighting, but never make offers for the people that do end up fighting. That's a interesting, great point, bro. I'm just saying. Tweezy, oh yeah, where my boy Tweezy at? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick, man. Where my boy Tweezy at? Where my boy Tweezy at? He says you gotta get to Tweezy first. Tio is a character, y'all. I swear he is, man. He's a funny guy, man. Y'all make sure y'all punch the like button for me, man. Pizza. He said I gave enough pizza for the next 12 hours. If I only had a discipline, I'd pop out, cook, and bounce. You're a fool, yeah. There you go. I got y'all. That means they're fighting for the IBF. I know John Taylor. He don't know that. He know I know John Taylor. Hey, but he know I ain't no Regis program. He got to go through my boy Antoine first. Where my boy Tweezy at? Get my boy Tweezy, man. Get my boy Tweezy. You got to get that back. You got to get it. I'm ready to come up. We just came up. His ass is uncomfortable. Where my boy Tweezy at, man? Where my boy Tweezy at? You got to get to my boy Tweezy first. Nah, I'm going to say this. Attention, all fighters. Whenever somebody is in your face telling you that you know they about to smoke and you bring up another fighter. That's not what's up. That's not cool. That's not the thing to do, especially when they in the same weight class. I love to see Hitchens and T.O. fight. That'd be a damn good fight. Tell his brother say we're not right now. We're gonna take a different route. Then who? Devin Haney? The Devin Haney route? Shit, man. You know Antoine Russell want that smoke. You know Gary Antoine want that Smizzo. He said he gonna make him stand on that stuff he was talking, man. He said when he got to his 140, they had to see him.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy, Jonathan. Yo, appreciate your family. Much love, bro. Antoine is right there in the WBC top 3. Yeah, Hitchens is fighting Catterall Yacht for the IBF. Make the Russell fight 17-0, 17 kills, man. Hey, he wins a fight like Russell. Man, my respect just go through the roof. And I'm not saying it's not a fight he can't win, but I just think stylistically it's an entertaining and tough matchup. I think Gary Antoine Russell, with his style, he could be a tough matchup for a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying? And I still don't think you've seen the best of him. And I really do think he can box better than what people give him credit for. He's smart about how he get his work done. I like Gary Antoine, man. He's a smart kid, man. Smart dude for sure. I want to see him. I say he beats Regis, goes after Matias. I'll be with y'all in the coat. He said, buddy, with reason. Then frame Matias for the Ducks. Says you gotta do shit. I was trying to like this kid. Man, I just wish they didn't do that part, man. Because I hope they revisit that. That's all I'll say. That all is forgiven if they revisit it and really try to make a fight with him. If they never revisit it again, I'll really be pissed off. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They said that's a fight that they really take in. Man, hopefully they revisit it because I don't see nobody dethroning Sabriel Matias right now. You know what I mean? Gary and Sabriel, my new favorite fighter. Yeah, I like them both, bro. I like them both. Russell's a skilled Sean Porter. I like that. Yeah, aggressive with power, Mike, and with power. And with good punching power, Russell versus Matias. I hope it happens one day. Absolutely. And Mike, he did an interview. He said something about him. He said he'd fight him. Say he'd fight Matias. So I just want to see it. Jada says Devin Haney beats him. Beats who that? Matias, you say? Maybe Tio also. Look, man, it ain't going to be a fight that he's in that he don't have a chance to win. Respectfully, the kid can flat out fight, man. He can fight. And his discipline, I always said, was going to take him far when I first seen him. The way he goes about his business, man, he's a very disciplined fighter in the ring. And he brings the necessary tools for the job. I always give him a ton of credit for that. So he'll always have a chance to win any of these fights. But I think Gary Antoine Russell is an extremely tough style matchup for him. I think Teofimo is another 50-50 fight. Either guy could win, right? But I think those fights are entertaining. I think they're more competitive and you'll see a lot more ebbs and flows. It won't be as one-sided as what you're seeing with Regis, I don't suppose, right? If he gets in there with any other champions, the top dogs, or any of that, and completely one-sides these dudes, man, I'm just continuing to get that man his credit. You know what I'm saying? Kill Dev on there, for sure. Yeah, Dev gonna try to move on that guy though, man. Like Sabriel, he always gives great fights. Yeah, he just go for it, Zane. If he get in there and go. I want that fight right now. Matias and Russell judge me. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. Yeah, he ain't been as active, Mike. So I get it. I'm with you there. He ain't been as active, and then his last fight was kind of short. So you probably want to see him in another fight or so. But look. Anytime I could get it, I want to see it because I think he really ready for it, man. It means all or nothing, man. You sink or swim, bro. Sink or swim. You lose, man. We snack strong. We taking all comers. Snizzy, got that schnizzat. You know what I mean? Got that schnack in your system. Matias is an elite pressure fighter. You don't see them too often. He got power that is. You definitely don't see that combined ever, right? And I'm telling you, I think his feet are surprisingly tricky. I do. I think his ability to close the gap is very deceptive, and I think it's easy to overlook. Because of how he approaches fights. I think it's one of those things. Matias might be one of them fighters that you get in there with him, you might feel like he's a little more skillful than what you thought from the outside looking in. Something tells me that be the case with Matias. From the outside looking in, they be like, this dude gets hit a lot. I can take him, and then you get in there and start shooting your load, and this dude keep coming like a damn walker from The Walking Dead. and like a mindless zombie. Jason Voorhees, you know what I'm saying? That Michael Myers, he just keep on coming and shit, and you find yourself in a situation, bro. And then once he get, like I said, Matias is very disrespectful once he get in your kitchen, bro. He get right in there and he fix himself a plate and starts tearing shit up, bro. So, and he generate a lot of power with those short shots on the inside, and he kind of lulls you into those kind of exchanges where you gotta, he's very good at position and then getting you where he needs to get you to get his shots off, bro. And I'm telling you, like, you be feeling like you good in there and you not. Next thing you know, he putting them paws on you and it's looking bad for you in there. And it got bad for Hrgovic. He started putting them things on him. It got crazy quick. So he got to get there first. I get it, bro, but just don't completely count a guy out like that, and think he won't be able to get there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to fight a smart-ass fight with him. Yeah, I'm with you, Gertz. I just want to see a quality matchup, man. Top fight for sure. A little Antoine, a good little fighter. Matias, okay? Your boy Devin Haney is pure boxer. Nothing else. Matias, not a catch punches with forearms. Yeah, Mike. And you don't see him in the gloves and the forearms. He be catching, although he get hit, but he be catching them punches on the gloves. And I think he be gauging what you got and allowing you to get comfortable. And he kind of give you this false sense of security that he's so easy to hit. And before you know it, he in there where you don't need him to be. And he punching on you. I'm telling you, I seen him do it multiple fights in a row. Like, can't say Hrgovic got bad feet. Hrgovic don't got bad feet, right? He just was on a different. He different, bro. That dude forced you. He got like this relentless kind of pressure that just forced you into situations, bro. And that's what I've been seeing. I'm not saying every fight is gonna be like that for him, but he make it extremely tough in there for you, yo. He do. I'm counting Matias all the way out against Devin. I feel you, Cheat. I feel you, bro. Never said he wasn't a good fighter. He not one of those four I named. I ain't mad at it. Y'all know it's always a conversation. Mate, salute to John. Vision Sports TV. Matias okay with being hit. Once you see you can't hurt him, it's over. Vision Sports, it gets spooky after you realize you can't hurt him, bro. Matias last fight, who was he? Still the same guy, Darren. He always was a dangerous guy for the people that know him. Like, I knew of him since, I even seen the loss that he had. Like, I've known of Matias for a while, but I think, with him beating guys the way he been beating them in recent memory, you gotta think like this guy, man, been around, man. Matias been around for a little bit, man. He beat Malik Hawkins, like he beat a few people. R.I.P. to Dadashev that passed away, the guy that he fought. Like, I don't know. I knew of Matias for quite some time. He fought Breeders Prescott too, huh? Yeah, man. I knew about him since I want to say about 2019 for me. I ain't gonna say I watched his whole career. I knew this guy, Maxim Dadashev, that he stopped in the 11, RIP to him. Petros Ananian that he had lost a unanimous decision to. And the ropes held him up in that fight. That's kind of how he lost that one. And then I seen that Malik Hawkins fight. He stopped Malik Hawkins. Now, I mean, he beat up this dude, this other dude, Juk Bayev or whatever his name is. Stopped him in 8 rounds. Then he rematched the dude Petros Ananian. He stopped him. Then he stopped Ponce. And he stopped Hrgovic. Like, I've been knowing about him for some fights though, so I ain't just get on him, but I've been knowing him for a while, man. Matias been a dog for his entire career. He always been relentless. And the thing is now is he just seems to be getting a bit more comfortable. As time go on, he's 31, 20-1. He ain't got a ton of fights. He got all knockouts. Like, he got 100% KO ratio with the one loss, but all his wins are knockouts. That dude, and it's the same old thing. Like, every time, like, he never shortchange you. He get in there. And you be seeing him getting caught with shots, and then the next thing you know, he in your kitchen tearing shit up, and he making the fight bad for you. Like, he don't have to load up on shots, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. Facts, Zaynif. You get what I'm saying? And he just relentless. Like, he a grinder, bro. There's people that's more skillful than him, right? But he's a guy that overcomes, you know, wherever you might have him in skill with, like, you know, will and just aggression and being relentless pressure. You get what I'm saying? And it's educated pressure. It's not like what you think. I'm telling you, that dude got a method to his madness in there. He's a smart guy. I ain't saying he can't be beat and he can't lose. I'm not saying that, but I say the guy that beats Matias again, just like the one guy that got the win off, even though he got stopped in a rematch, he had to earn that. You just got to earn it. You're not going to get in there. And I don't think it'll be easy for you. That dude really can make things bad for you. He could really shake some stuff up. Tough guy. Yeah, Matias be the tough guy. Yeah, right. The tough out of him. That's what he do, Bole. That's what he really be doing, the fighter. So I'm just saying. Right. JD, a destructive fighter, bro. Destructive fighter. Fish fry. Hurt. Damn, man. Matias, a small 140 pounder. He walks around close to fight weight, a true 40 pounder. True indeed, yo. And he be in top shape. I was running scared from boots. I think Haney's built for Matias fight now. And maybe you get some more seasoning on you and before you jump in there with that guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no reason to rush in there with him, right? I think that's a tough fight for anybody. Get what I'm saying? I think you want to be smart about that Matias smoke. I don't care who you are. Make a lot of sense. Be smart about that Matias smoke, man, and don't take him lightly, man. I think, and again, I think the kids with Matias is don't underestimate him, right? Don't feel like what you see is just everything you're gonna get in there. I'm not sure. Like, I think that dude is tricky in there. So Frequent ain't letting it go. He like, nah, he for Matias is food. My boy don't be playing with that. I feel you, Frequent, but I know why you saying that. But I think what people see as food, I think that's could be very deceitful, man. I think that could be tricky, man. That's a slippery slope. Just don't completely underestimate that guy. I ain't saying it can't happen, but don't underestimate him by thinking he don't have the feet to get to the target, close the gap. And he do it in a strange ass way. Next thing first, how did you see his last fight? It was like Hrgovic was shooting him straight punches, straight down the pipe. I think it was them straight lefts he was landing like that. I'm like, damn, these just like lasers. Know what I mean? He was controlling distance well, moving on him. Next thing you know, yo, bro just closed the gap and he was right there where he just punching on him. I'm like, sheesh, bro. Jeez. Did say boxer knock people out, not comfortable in the ring. Again, man, people. I think people take things out of context. If you talking about, you say Bill say boxer that knock people out, not comfortable in the ring. I think if you talking about Tank not being comfortable in the ring, I think that got to be one of the worst I don't know how to even phrase it. I think you're truly not seeing the right stuff. That's one of the reasons why he continues to win, because people are not able to make him uncomfortable to the point where he starts to second guess himself in that ring. You know what I mean? He's hard to believe, and he's hard to beat and hard to get to question himself. Or popular, you know what happens when probably get popular, get protected. Like, I say this, and I said this before. I'm gonna say it again. I just think when it comes to Tank, man, it's like a business when it's time for them fights to be made. Make it at what you will, but I think his situation is just far different than everybody else's. He said Brazy baby said 5 minutes. What, fish fry? Salute to Brazy, man. I don't know what 5 minutes about. Tank did knock people out. I know he can get comfy. I don't think he knocked Pitbull out. We all know why. I mean, it's Bill Millions for sure. It was talking to Matias closed in on Hrgovic like a hurricane. Hey, Mike, he got up in there. I'm telling you, he get up in your kitchen. I mean, he walk up to your door. He don't knock, ring the doorbell. He just kick the door in. Go right in your living room, starts moving furniture around. And once he get in the kitchen, he fixing him something to eat and messing up all the pots and pans, bro. Before you know it, you somewhere on your stool talking about you cool on the rest of the fight. Before you know it, you somewhere sitting down like, yeah, that's gonna be a night for me. That's we're gonna have to call it a night. And then people just repeat what they hear. You ain't know facts pound for pound, you know it. Because you're gonna use the name, but when it's time to cry out and make the fight, they won't. I'm telling you. I'm just getting started. D1 the fool. D1 is a fool, man. He taking that comfortable in the ring is crazy. Walking back to his corner, telling the coaches, the hoes, and other fighters game when he ready to go. I'm telling you, bro. That bro man be in there calling it, talking.
A little distraction there. The mom dancing.
Wow, Davis is like looking at the crowd talking. It's an interesting vibe from him right now.
Ain't no way you ain't comfortable and you in the middle of the ring telling people to shut their bitch ass up. Ain't no way you not comfortable doing that. You look out into the crowd. Man, that's funny, bro. Y'all can't say y'all don't be entertained by them fights, bro. Bro funny as hell, man. Tank a character, bro. I'm telling, give me more Tank personality. I like all these fighters, bro. I like to see fighters come out this shit, talk this shit. I like it, bro.
A little distraction there. The mom dancing.
Wow, Davis is like looking at the crowd talking. It's an interesting vibe from him right now.
Monte Davis, get money bone.
What's your record, Tank?
160-10.
What you got to say about somebody want to see you, y'all?
Body shot. Did you just see that body shot? I'm the slickest 119 out there. You want to see me? Holla at my coach, Calvin. I'm sickest 119 out there. You
got Black Knight?
You want to see me? Holla at my coach. I put his ass in the gym all day. Bullshit. Get me when I'm tired. When I'm in shape, I'll bust that ass. Don't lie. When I was in shape, don't bust that ass. I'm not lucky. I'm God blessed, nigga. Bullshit, nigga.
We got Coach Kyle with the little truck in the ring. We got the real Spartans down this bitch.
See my young boy getting ready for the regionals. Yeah, that's my son. That recognized real.
He fight just like this funny a little bit, bro. This is funny.
He went to the doctor. They said he don't got a human heart.
And they go that Baltimore code out to say he got a human heart. Ah, man. That's funny, bro. He said, I ain't lucky. I'm God blessed. You know what it is. You want to see me? Holla at my coach Calvin. They be mad as hell. Edgar Chavez jersey in the building. Salute to my guy. Black Belt, what's good with it, fam? Not getting exposed by no boxer that doesn't also have power. Now you gonna need a little bit of FU on the end of them punches for real. He say not slick at all. Y'all crazy. What y'all talk about, man? What y'all see, man? Chat always on something, man. What y'all see? Hold on, let me get to it. Yeah, let me tell you. Bro been on it. Where that? Do.
And it crosses my mind, but boxing is way down on the list as far as children getting injured in sports. So that's not.
Tank through some. He ended that little showdown. This is funny. I'll be having fun with this stuff, y'all. Nah, listen to Calvin in the back. Like, yo, you gotta say something.
And it crosses my mind, but boxing is way down on the list as far as children getting injured in sports. So that's not.
Assuming that was a coach, but it sounded like it. But the damn sure was funny. You gotta throw something, Tank. He said, take it, Slicky. Damn sure his lines was good with it. He said Tank is gonna be twice as big as now. Yeah, another good win. Yeah, God-given power. He had that boo-ba bang, like my bro JB saying, man. He had that boo-ba bang way back in the day, man. Matias is extra food for any elite boxer. Chief, I do think this, bro. I think the elite fighters are his toughest challenges. I think those elite level boxers will be his toughest challenge. Just like I think him as a I think a Matias is like an elite level pressure fighter, right? And I think that's why he can make tough fights for guys as well as guys make tough fights for him. But I do think you got to make sure you gain the respect of that guy, or you completely stay the hell out his way and keep him on the outside of your punches for 12 rounds. You better do it, because anything less than that, you allow that dude, like I say, he get to kicking your door down. He walk through your living room, remove your furniture, toss it around. Once he get in that kitchen, it's over. Once he get in that kitchen, he gonna eat. I'm telling you. Man, with Road taking his attention on Matias and Teal like that, I think he'll do it though. I think he did that to more than just Rolly. He do that often, bro. Y'all never noticed that with Tank? He do that often. Having fun in his fights, looking around. He got a little bit of that, dare I say, fluid when he do that a little bit. Devon was good. I ain't lucky. God given, right, man? Unless Matias has a different style of defense. I think he's telling maybe Till and Dad, which I think they both get. But Matias, ain't nothing wrong with that, Darren, because, again, I think elite level boxers will give him his toughest fights just as well as him being an elite pressure fighter will give the elite level boxers a tough fight. That's what makes these fights intriguing. It's the style of Matias, right? It's not saying and don't be blinded and think he's not skillful too. The guy is definitely skillful too, but I think it's important to recognize that it's a method to his madness in there, and he ain't just no mindless, brainless zombie in there. Like, as long as you understand that, you know what he is as a fighter, which I think is hard to figure that out until you get in there with him. That's just me. Like, I don't think that's a dude that I think it's a guy that people see and be like, he get hit a lot. I could get him. Then you get in there and it'd be like, he's a little bit better than I thought. You know what I'm saying? He did OT in the Pedraza fight. Yeah, he did in the Pedraza fight. Right. He started beating on his chest. I remember that. He did. He did, Roz. He did. I'll be having fun with this stuff, man. Holla at my coach, Cal. Be having fun with this, man. I agree with the time will tell. And I would like to say it all facts, Darren. I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. That's why I say, man, it's not for me. It's always a conversation. I'm talking to y'all, not at y'all. When I come up here, we building. I ain't talk. So when y'all say something, I don't just reject it. I get what you say. I'll be right there with you. I want to see all these joints. I'm gonna keep saying this every day until we get fights, man. All these dudes acting like Matias is Rolly. Yeah, nah. He's very smart in there, bro. He is strategic. He's smart. He know what he's doing. It's a method to his madness, and it's a reason why he got 100% KO ratio. That's not by luck. That's not luck. It's not like he getting in there and one hitter quitter and guys either. He's breaking you down. He's physically breaking you down and taking the fight out you. He mossing people and all types of stuff. That's a dangerous guy, man. You get what I'm saying? He beating the hell out of people. That dude is just relentless. And like I said, it's just very important if you're fighting a guy like Matias to not let him draw you into that type of fight, bro. Because if you do, that's an advantage for him. It's going to be hard to keep up with him in the inside. He generate them little short shots that I haven't seen people really find a way to deal with, yo. And he hit you, and them shots be coming on all different angles too, man. And I'm telling you, he dangerous, man. He a dangerous guy. Can't get him. I have no confidence. Yeah, that man comes in the ring with confidence. That could be intimidating. Hey, Aisha, they say, yo, he really say he willing to go in there. He really willing to check out in that ring. I mean, Conor will tell you, he said, boy, say he ready to check out in there. With that type of mentality, he's dangerous, bro. Big Dog Willie in the super chat. Salute to my bro, man. He says, salute to the diabolical, infamous Haney code. Hashtag capping. Salute to my guy, man. Appreciate you as always, famo.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Including fights on the 147. I feel you, man. Telling you, man. Look, this is all in the approach, man. After the barrels, after he dropped him the first time, he started dancing in the corner. Yeah. He get comfortable in there, bro. He get comfortable, and then it's over. That's why I say, like, I ain't sitting here saying I got the recipe to beating him, but I do think that's an area where people should try to focus. Like, I think that's why people lose to him. I think he'd be far too comfortable in there, and I think, one of the ways to beating anybody, right, is to obviously make them uncomfortable in the ring. And if you're not able to present that level of danger and that a certain amount of uncomfortability for him in there, it's like it's a clock and you on borrowed time. You know what I'm saying? It's like an hourglass filled up, but halfway or something. And when they run out, that's your time, and you might be out of there. So it's crazy. T stands in front of you and let you hit him. Yeah. Yeah, he do. He lets you hit him with your best shots. I said, yeah. And then he says it's my turn, right? I'm telling you. And it's dangerous. And he fill you out. And some of it is deceiving because he be catching it on the gloves and the forearms and the elbows. Like he be catching some of these shots. And then he's just so tough with it. And I think it kind of it's weird to light a fire under the dude. Like you hit him, he gonna hit you. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He don't really be backing down. I ain't saying nobody can't hurt him. Look, it's a dangerous style, but it's very entertaining, it's very effective, and it's very successful, and it works for him. And thus far, it got him a 20-1 record with 20 knockouts. And the one guy that he lost to, he avenged it and stopped his goofy ass. That dude is a damn a bull in the China shop. And it's a method to his madness, and he ain't just some mindless guy just walking in there not knowing what he's doing. So I think long as you prepare for what Matias is as a fighter, man, you'll be okay if you're capable of, you know, putting together a game plan. But I think the longer the fight goes, you know, it gets shaky in there. Again, I think you gotta really, you know, hit him with some things that either offset him or get his respect, or just keep him all balanced and keep him at the end of your shots. Because again, you know where he like to work, and once Matias get in there, it's gonna get wild. That shot, I'm telling you, man. Devin beats Ryan or Tia. Beats Ortiz. It should unify Matias. Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely, bro. They gonna age Matias out. Watch. I hope not, bro. I hope not. Appreciate you, homie.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Man, I would hope not, though. I hope not. I hate to see that with fighters, and I think you will see a lot of suspect moving if they do that. I think the landscape of 140, and everybody is aware of who that guy is and how he's been stopping people. And I think with him being a challenger, a title holder, it's going to be hard for people to just completely ignore him and act like he's not there. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of people it ain't going to look good for a lot of people if they choose not to fight this dude, if the opportunity presents itself and they trying to go to, you know, in a different direction. It's going to get weird. To his advantage over most fighters is he will punch with you. These boxers that we're talking about won't exchange. That's true. That's true, Black Belt. Some people wait too long. If they wait too long, yeah, Matias will punch with you, or he started however it got to go. He gonna get it going. He all about the fisticuffs, bro, and he just not shy about letting his hands go. And I can't stress enough how dangerous and crafty he is in the inside with those short shots that really can bust you up and hurt you, yo. And he did it to Hrgovic. I was like, damn, yo, it's crazy. It really, the fight turned on a dime, quick as hell. I was like, wow. Like, I did not expect it. I really thought, I was like, oh, he might have ran into somebody that you know, got something for him, man. It was looking good. About 3 rounds with Hrgovic, I think it was, man. Then it started getting spooky in there. I said, oh, my. Like, how the hell did this guy turn the tide so damn fast? And it's like, the energy just drained out of Hrgovic, and he just started punching on him, bro. I was like, geez, man. Dude, that man, he relentless, bro. I'm telling you, Devin not fighting Ryan unless he drops that belt. Oh, yeah, because you feel like Sandor in the mix. I like Hitchens, but I'm not trying to hear about that 10-pound hydration limit. Got a chance to get a belt. He needs to take it. Hey, Zenith, just to add to that, respectfully, and I love Hitchens, right? I think he's one of the best at 140. I think he's gonna give people hell and fits and flat out beat people. I think he's a future world champion, all that good stuff. Especially with him saying that he won a belt by any means necessary. My bad, y'all. I had to sneeze. He said he won a belt any means necessary, but he don't want it the email way. And the first thing I thought of when I was playing that clip the other day when he said that is like, what about that 10-pound rehydration limit? And I think I hope he revisit that situation if he get an opportunity, because I'd like to see him fight Jack Catterall, get that out the way, and just keep it moving, keep being great. And Hitchens is a hell of a fighter. these fights heavily until Devin was in their next fight. Matias doesn't throw conventional punches. He throws hammer fists, backhands, and everything. Yeah, he a little crafty in there. Dante was good with it, bro. Haney fights under Martin. Doing the old cap and switch up. That's everything. Just I saw like a good slugfest with a slugger. He lost the first one. Oh, you talking about Petros and Nyan, right? You talking about that one he lost? Yeah, man, it was a slugfest. Like he kind of got knocked down because he got caught in between some shots and the ropes held him up. In like round, I think it was round 7. And then he got that dude back a few fights later and stopped his ass in let me see, what round was it? When he got Petros. He got Petros in round 9 in a rematch. Got his ass. Thought he was getting away with that dub. Nah. Matias said, nah, we're gonna run that back. Matias said, nah, I need that one back. I'm trying to see something. Richardson Hitchens started stuttering when Mill City asked about Matias. Oh, you think so? I like Hitchens, man. I don't think he knows no chump, man. I don't think he no chump. I just think they recognize real and they know Matias is a dog and you gotta damn near fight for your life because he'll put you in a position to fight for your life in there. Like I think with Matias, the battle is very mental as well as it is physical. And I think that's the part that people can account for. You probably could prepare yourself and feel like you're in the best shape of your life physically, but I think he the kind of guy that when he get in there, it's such a mental and physical battle. If you're not prepared and equipped to deal with both, to put both of those together on the night to get the win, he gonna get it off on you. You get what I'm saying? I think that's real with him. I think that's how you got to approach the fights. You got to really be mentally prepared for that pressure that he constantly brings. The fact that you could possibly hit him with some of your best shots and he's still going to be there. Not saying he can't get hurt. You can't mess around, stop him, beat him, outbox him, none of that. But I think the mental preparation that goes into fighting a guy like Matias with that kind of style, I think is key. And I think it's pivotal into beating a guy like that. So again, it's not just all physical with him. It's definitely mental because he gonna test you. He gonna test you mentally and he gonna see what you got. And if you just can't figure it out, if you can't, you know what I mean, weather the storms, then it's going to be a tough night for you. Thought Hitchens said he wanted that fight. I think he said I thought he said he'd fight him, man. Hitchens beat Matias. Hitchens is a damn good fighter. Yeah, he did, Mike. He said he wanted that belt. For sure, bro. He said he wanted that belt for sure. Said he wanted one. And he said he wanted by any means necessary. Everything outside of emailing it. Don't email it to him. He don't want no email belt. Punches get lost in Matias' gloves. People don't see that. Albert, facts, bro. His gloves, elbows, forearms, like, you know what I mean? They don't all be as flush as you think. And even the ones that do be flush, he take a good shot. So you know what I mean? You got to be able to. The thing is being your conditioning and you being able to consistently put something on that dude. Because once he start wearing you down, he gonna put it on you. Like it's either you or him. That's why I like Matias. He got that kind of approach to the fight game. It's either me or you. And more times than not, it ain't going to be him, right? So I like his approach, man. He fun to watch. He fun to watch for sure. Fun when people claim Tank's opponents are handpicked. Y'all call Reese was he waited. ESPN once Kambosos got that belt. I feel that. They just said they're not fighting for that belt because of the rehydration, yeah. But then after that, since then, he, salute to Mill City. He was over there saying like he won a belt by any means necessary. You know what I mean? I don't know if he remembered that, like about that rehydration stuff, but hopefully he could find a way around, not around it, but he'll revisit that if the opportunity presents itself. Because I think he's a hell of a fighter, man. I like Richardson Hedge. Get lost in his face. Frequent stupid. Matias know how to cut that ring off. That's a nightmare for him. He do, yo. And he do it in a quick way, Vision Sports. He do it in a crafty, quick way. It's like you start off, you be establishing distance and range, and the next thing you know, he in there. He in your kitchen, disrupting shit, fixing himself a plate, and going back for seconds. He be wilding once he get up in there, bro. Get up in there and it get disrespectful. I'm trying to tell you, bro, be wilding in there. He's one of them belts with that the one Matias have. Yeah. Maybe he revisited now, black belt. Who knows? Because that's still a good fight for him. Why not? If they offer it to him. It's a slow start, but once he warm up, game over. Yo, and it looks so risky, bro. It looks so risky when you see him in there taking shots early. You be like, yo, is this about to be the fight where somebody get him? And a few rounds into it, it'd be like, oh man, like you be feeling for the other guy, bro. I was looking at Hrgovic like, okay, you bringing something different. You know what I mean? You discipline, you keep shooting them shots straight down the pipe, you moving, you boxing them well. You shooting some, you know what I mean? Good fire pop, man. He fizzled out, man. Ergy fizzled out, and Matias went to work, bro. Cause the ring ain't up, you get hit with something. Yeah, that analogy funny as hell. Yeah, that Devin Haney just tweeted hashtag Haney versus Garcia. We just need to stay with Matias. Devin knocked his ass down. Yeah, that'd be a crazy fight. Well, I like it. Devin retweeted it. This has been a long time coming, and you know that. Garcia Haney. He putting Garcia Haney putting Haney Garcia. I like it. Let's see it, bro. Let's see it. I'm all in support of that. Standing on business. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it, y'all. It was a punch fight for me. Dude threw like 100 punches around for like 3 rounds. Yo, bro, he was wilding, wasn't he? Y'all was like, yo, he letting this dude hit him too clean. Yo, next thing you know, I'm like, man, Ponce ain't got no more gas. I'm like, yo, it's like he sapped the energy out you. Like, they be so excited that they landed punches on the guy that they forget about the fact that they in the fight and they gotta pace themselves. They in a 12-round fight and gotta pace themselves. And then it's like, now it's the beginning of the end for your ass. You done shot your load in 3 rounds. Now this dude just getting started. The ass whooping just starting to commence. It's wild. Then me too. Yo, seeing him, I'm looking like, bro, yo, is this gonna be the one? That's how I was feeling for a second with Hrgovic. I was like, yo, is this gonna be the one? Ponce was catching with some clean joints. I'm like, damn. Yo, I'm like, buddy getting caught clean, man. Few rounds into it, I'm like, never mind. He ain't warm up yet. As soon as he warm up, it gets spooky for whoever he in there with. It's cool. Garcia want a real fighter, so the Haney team said, right. I mean, he don't got one punch knockout power for sure, but he got good hand speed. Foot speed, good lateral movement. He getting a bit more comfortable fighting in the pocket, just a bit more. I've seen him working on that, so I like what I'm seeing from Hitchens, man. I like it. He just got to just keep getting better, keep improving, man. I'm saying it just though. I'm telling you, man. Salute to my brother Mike Kirk. Appreciate you, bro. Right, a real fighter now. I'm a real boy. Nah, man, but they own it though. This is an interesting change of events. But again, I just wonder how Sandor Martin play into all of this. I really do. Or can that fight find a way to supersede that one? You get what I'm saying? So, because again, the WBC did announce that the winner of Haney Prograis had to fight Sandor Martin. So that's the only thing I asked about it. That's why I thought it was still room for this Rolly and Ryan to happen. And I also thought it could be more meaningful down the road. Like, think about a fight with Ryan and Devin if they both got belts. That's all I'm saying. Keep in mind, Devin just fought 3 weeks ago and already tied down. Boom. Seem to be on it. Now we got to pay Sandor step aside probably. And I from what I thought I heard that he don't want that. I thought did he take it already or he ain't gonna want it? Something like that. Nah, he ain't gonna want no step aside money. So we don't know. We'll have to see though for sure. Hitchens get it the hard way in boxing. You have the machine behind him. True. Matchroom been keeping him a little busy. So it's the case versus Matias. No biggie till now. Work for him though. Yeah, it worked for him. Trying to fight Garcia is no longer an exhibition. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, black belt. I believe after both their mandatories are done, Tank Dev truly must start real negotiations, and we may get it the end of the year. Talk to him, man. Darren, I'm with you, bro. I'm very hopeful that we get that, bro. Very hopeful. Very, very. You know what I'm saying? Very, very hopeful. What you say at the end of the year? Way they talking. Well, they talking about they could be at 54 right now and all that good stuff. But we'll see, man. We'll see. It's been an interesting, another dope build again, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. I always anxious to see what's next. I know Rolly asked about a Ryan fight. Ryan made it clear that he in negotiations. Him and Dev retweeting and retweeting back and forth. It looked like things are on the up and up. And I just want to point this out, y'all. Who the A side? Between Devin and Ryan. Ryan said that already in some negotiations they had to settle some things with Sandor, or they could be sued. Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. I'm thinking Sandor gonna have some type of say in that. That's the case. Did it after the Loma. They were free. Yeah. Right. That's true. Yeah, but Rolly tried to offer a fight to Ryan or whatever. Ryan said he already going. I mean, dealing with Devin Haney, said his team moved too slow, whatever the case. But just in case that Sandor Martin situation comes into play, you could always have Rolly fight a Ryan Garcia, and I think that could really be Ryan Garcia's true opportunity to win a title. And then I think, him and Devin Haney, as long as Devin Haney beat a Sandor Martin, just to say hypothetically it goes that way, they can revisit that and fight each other for unification. Why wouldn't they? Yeah. And and you don't know how true that is too, Zenith. They really been some real conversation. AIRP Haney, Josito sends regards. You're a fool. Peace, Aisha. Peace to the queen. Appreciate you as always. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button if y'all haven't subbed to the channel. And I think, just real quick, I think there's been a lot of talk about who's the number one fighter between Terrence Crawford and Monster Inoue. I know Monster Inoue accomplished a lot. It's nothing to sneeze at, but I think he's just a victim of circumstance and being a guy in smaller weight divisions where the talent pool ain't as deep as the type of fighters Crawford fought, in my opinion. And he's been through a few weight classes himself, so a couple weight classes, should I say. Or no, 3. Shit, I'm tripping. 35, 40, and 47. So, I mean, and he probably gonna go to 54. So I think as long as he keep fighting those bigger guys, more meaningful guys, I think it's gonna always make him the number one pound for pound fighter. Although Monster Inoue is very accomplished, no doubt about it. But I think Terrence Crawford is the number one fighter for me. And I did do some reading, man. I seen that Eddie Hearn said that Hrgovic is next for Joshua. We have to wait and see. I think that'll be a cool fight. But I don't know if Hrgovic is the guy to beat Joshua yet. I'm just not sure. But we'll have to wait and see. But with that, we're going to get up out of here, man. Salute to everybody that stuck to the end of the show. Much love and appreciation to y'all. Peace and blessings to the Queen, Miss Joette. We appreciate you. Yes, I will let Baby Do know. And salute to everybody in the building. Salute to the Queens. Peace and blessings. Salute to my guy, Mike Kirkland, man. Monster be the fresh Fulton. Absolutely a fresh Fulton, man. Talent pool salads, the lack of notoriety on them guys that hurts the claims for pound for pound status. I think that's a good point, and I can't argue that, bro. I can't argue that. I think you know what it'll come down to, and is I don't know how much people factor it in, but just him fighting the bigger guys. You get what I'm saying? Just being a bigger guy. And like you said, the lack of notoriety on the smaller divisions, I think that hurts it, man. That's a good point. Because it's not like he's fighting trash guys. He just that much better than them dudes. And there's some names that evaded him, though. I get that, too. So maybe that's what people holding against him. You know what I mean? But make no mistake about it. Monster is a hell of a fighter, man. And I wouldn't argue with nobody saying he the man. You know what I mean? In his own right, because he is, bro. So I get it. I get it. Salute to Monster, but I got to go with Crawford for that one still. You know what I mean? But I like Monster. But man, we'll see. We'll see if it's gonna be AJ and Hrgovic next, man. Let's see. Hrgovic and AJ. I'd rather see Zhang and AJ mix it up, though. I really do. I really do. Great channel. Appreciate you, Vision Sports. Much love, bro. Hackett's something different. He coming, yeah. He be in shape. Bole. Peace and blessings to you, bro. Dante All Boxing Talk. And salute to everybody, man, that supported in the super chat. Much love and appreciation to all y'all, man. Salute to my bro in the Cash App as well, man. Appreciate the family. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. I'm gonna make sure I ain't missing out. I feel like I was forgetting something, y'all. Because I know I be having so much stuff going on sometimes. In here, hold on. Let me make sure. Just want to make sure, y'all. Oh, yeah, and Jared Anderson. That's what I meant. Jared Anderson did say his message to Hrgovic is to be careful what you wish for. And that's a fight that I would like to see too. So if that Joshua Hrgovic thing don't come to fruition, I would definitely like to see Big Baby Anderson mix it up with Philippe Hrgovic. I think that'd be a great fight for him. I really do. I really do, man. I do. But with that, man, we're going to get about it. Hen Dog, what's good with it, bro? It's all good. It's all good. Wilder's done from what I saw this past weekend, man. He is, Albert. He's still that guy, man. He's still that guy. But Jalil Hackett is definitely coming. Nobody knows him, one of the most talented fighters in the last 30, 40 years, Orlando. Not Gonzalez. Yeah, he goes unmentioned because he campaigned at Baltimore. It just is what it is. Yeah, the smaller guys, bro. The smaller guys. Yeah, Anderson and Hrgovic, I like. Hen Dog, appreciate you pulling up. So I like that one, Zenith. He told Hrgovic to be careful what you wish for. Because remember, Hrgovic, after his fight, he did mention a Jared Anderson or something like that. So I would like that fight for him. I think it'd be a hell of a fight for Jared Anderson, man. It'd be a fun fight to watch. And hopefully we get it. But yeah, I like Hackett. And he got it. He understands, yo. He understands. He got it. And why it ain't just him physically. No, he got it mentally. He understands the work ethic, the drive. He got it, yo. He hungry. He be in shape from what I hear around these boxing circles. That dude different, man. I like Jalil Hackett a lot. And over the Roy Jones segment when it comes to Jared Anderson, but I wish him success. I could, though, because I think it was a real thing. I think he needed to let that out and decompress. I think the situation Jared Anderson is in is where he knows he's good at something, but he don't see himself doing it long. And think about it, he probably got a lot of people depending on him, and they probably would want him to do it, just as long as he could. But he like, man, he want to get in and out, and I think he got a lot of pressure on himself. He young. And I think everybody react to pressure different ways, man. I think it was a real moment. I think it needed to happen, but I think as long as he truly understand what he want out of boxing and what he need, what kind of work he need to put in to get there, I think he'd be fine, man. AJ versus Wilder, who you got? I know after seeing Wilder perform the way he did, this past Saturday, he can't do that. You get what I'm saying? But if Wilder got that killer instinct back and that hunger or that drive, I'm definitely still going to pick Wilder. You know what I mean? But after seeing them their last performances, man, it'd be an extremely tough fight to win for Wilder the way he looked. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, Zenith. I'm just thinking, just in case the AJ thing don't happen, like Eddie Hearn is saying, AJ and Hrgovic don't happen, I'll take Hrgovic and Big Baby Anderson. And remember, he mentioned his name. So Anderson said, be careful what you. Yeah, he said Anderson is breakfast. Right, he did say that. You need that breakfast matchup, Bole. He called him that. Imagine Devin's pressure. Right. Jared said he wants to be champ. He might have his head back in the game now. I hope he does. Yeah, me too. Me too, Aisha. I like that, man. But much love and appreciation to everybody, man, that pulled up for this another dope build in the books. We'll be back tomorrow to close the week out, man, and build on some more boxing. That's all facts. And stay and get active and stay active until you hang him up, Zenith. And if you can do that, he you know what I mean? Hell no, absolutely not, Zenith. And that's why I said, how could you be disappointed in a guy that just was fighting an uphill battle? Whether people wanted to ignore it because of the hellacious right hand he got, he was fighting an uphill battle. Inactivity, father time, comfortability. He was fighting a guy that was disciplined, that was coming to win. He was prepared. There was a lot of decide factors, man. Credit to Joe Parker and his team, though. Let me see why they're coming back strong. It was the way he fought. It wasn't like him. True. Got to wait. Like Zenith said, you got to decide if he still won. He still won it. He'll be fine. Peace and blessings, Miss Joette, Aisha, my guy Zenith, Vision Sports, my bro Mike Kirkland, Bole, Albert, Hendog, Ant McQueen, Dante, the rest of the gang. Much love and appreciation to y'all, man. I'll catch everybody tomorrow, 4:00. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button on the way out. And we gone, y'all. Peace to the fan.